What?
We got all the
to,
good parts.
welcome to Crits and Cantrips, episode 20. We're playing, this is Beneath the Five Kings, which is our actual play of the Sky King's Tomb Adventure Path. Just a bunch of rootin' tootin' dwarves on a quest to discover the mysteries under the mountain. But it's myself, Brendan, Josh, Lorna, Justin, Sarah, Dylan, and Austin off on a little quest underneath the Five Kings Mountains to play some Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Wah wah wee wah.
You betcha.
I see episode names already from Josh.
No, ha.
Yeehaw.
It cut out. So now it's just ye.
Yee.
Yay.
Now, which one does it hold on to better, my ye or my ha?
Definitely your ye.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
just the beginning of the yee, and then you peek out of it, and then we catch the ha.
Yeah.
Yeet. Oh.
Maybe someday somebody will join our channel and be like, I hate listening to you guys. Let me fix all of your audio.
Sick.
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be dope.
So it wouldn't be too bad, right? Right?
No, that's what I just said.
Josh
I
said
know.
war.
I'm agreeing with you.
Disc Wars.
So, anyways, what do you guys want to talk about? You want some talk about some?
God, I see Brendan on Brendan's
Disc
screen.
Wars.
Click on it. Make it bigger.
Make it bigger.
I don't think I could do that on screen.
Make it.
I made it bigger.
Hmm.
I said that, and then
Wait,
You
why
can
is
see Brendan's smiling face on his screen.
Brendan's got his Google Chrome
Yay.
background image set to him and Sarah, I think.
Yeah, I do.
Was it him and Sarah? Because all
I
I can
assume
person.
Sarah's there. We can only see Brendan.
Picture of him.
There we go.
Here we go. I was like, why is it just a picture of Brendan?
He likes
Why
to.
wouldn't
He's
it
like JoJo Siwa. He has
Yeah.
He
Actually-
made it up.
his brand new.
JoJo
car.
and Seawall and I have a lot in common. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think it's funny. I really caught Brendan up on the JoJo Siwa sort of.
We both dressed up as Kiss for Halloween, I think. Right?
Sure.
Oh my god, that'd be funny. Go JoJo Siwa's for Halloween.
I know, it'd be pretty good. Very topical.
One of the three blind mice again.
I told Brendan that the original girl released that song and it's now like top 5 on the. Have you heard about that, Lorna?
I heard that so they tried to record it in 2012, and then they just kind of gave up. But I don't know any more about it.
Yeah, JoJo Siwa bought it and then claimed that she spent years writing or whatever. And so everybody's like, nah, dog, we saw the original. Like, just admit that you bought it from her. And she's like, no, mine's way different. And so the original girl released her version of it. And now it's like top 5 on Spotify.
It's incredible.
Why are you interrupting?
Sorry.
Who did? Was that intentional?
Dylan's testing new sound bites.
Yeah. I'm
Our
sorry.
Discord channel went
Please do.
nitro, so we have like
Right.
16 more sound bites that we can add.
I
Yes.
instantly think cold brew when the word nitro is thrown in.
Think of
Please
I kept
continue investing in us because you could be treated to even more sound bites like that.
where are you looking?
Camera.
It looks like you're looking above it.
He's
don't know
talking to
why.
God.
Hell yeah.
He's
God,
like,
please, you're
please
listening.
keep investing in our channel.
Play the ASPCA music or whatever. Just
Sam
any money can help to our poor, pitiful podcast. 17 other podcasts were put down this week.
Jesus fuck.
When you look up like that, I picture Sarah McLachlan being 8 feet tall when you're looking up at her.
Exactly.
Yeah, in scale, we are the size of a puppy dog, and she it's like us.
Save us. Good stuff.
Save us, Sarah McLaughlin.
Yeah, so there's a big difference between no-kill shelters and regular shelters.
Thank you.
Nice.
You know.
Yeah, you're right.
That was good.
Some of them receive funding from the government and only can keep a certain number of podcasts, but the other ones
Are going to be
rely
killed
on-
off momentarily.
Yeah.
Are we in Squid Games?
I don't know. All right.
We
Anyways, was there something that we wanted to talk about as a banter topic to change the subject?
I think it was
Yeah,
killing dogs, right? I think that's where we were at. Or
I think we should
podcasts.
probably be away from there faster. Yes, Joshua?
I think a good banter topic would be how many people does it take to have an orgy?
Jeez.
Oh no. No, that was our pre-show banter. We can't do the same thing. That's premium content. We have
Oh,
to save that to give people something
on our
at the
OF.
$5
You
and
have
up
to
tier.
subscribe to
Yeah,
the
we-
pan.
Our
We
OF
didn't
is
even
the same as it
record
is
that
now, but all the guys have their shirt off, and then we
With
say
everyone holding my fingers up, should I clap the code? You can
guys have
see
their
how-
shirt off and girls aren't wearing socks, but you can't see
And there's
the girls, so it doesn't matter. Oh,
And we're all taped up.
oh,
Oh no! Lord.
ah!
This has
The
officially become our premium content. So
Internet explodes. Yeah,
I'll cut
our
that out.
Patreon
I'll
will
cut that
just
out.
have
I'll
nothing
cut
but
that
more
out.
on his feet.
If that's how I get to pay my student loans off, so be it.
Fuck it.
We're not above it here, folks.
I'm not above it.
It's good.
Just a humble podcast.
Trying to make his way in the universe.
I am the underminer.
Are
I'm
we
always
technically a
beneath you.
podcast?
No,
we're
we're really not.
pod
We're
friends.
stream.
A stream,
Right.
yeah, because we have a video.
We upload.
Yeah.
It's like a. I mean, I don't know what defines a podcast. Never mind. That
I
sounds
think
like
a
another.
podcast has to be strictly audio.
Yeah.
What's an
You don't
enemy?
think Glass Cannon's podcast anymore?
I think it still is
Well-
because they release it in strictly audio.
Oh, you
I
have
think
to
that-
release and strictly.
I think the
audio. I
content.
don't think so. There's
I think
a
the other
lot
content
of
is,
podcasts that are.
yeah, it's on demand video, right? Otherwise, like it's on demand.
Yeah,
It's-
I
I'd be
record his
curious.
audio with my iPhone for premium content.
'Cause I think you
That's
can
what you
watch a
told me.
podcast.
You're stuck in there.
But anyways, these were all things that we did not plan on being banter topics.
Yeah. Well, it was the Josh. You said you had one,
It was an official.
No.
unless it was actually the orgy.
No, it wasn't actually the orgy. I didn't even bring that up originally. I think that was Sarah, which raises more questions than answers.
Does it?
And it's 4.
The answers.
Final
yeah,
answer.
The answer is
Sorry.
sorry. Sarah
Oh,
won.
yeah.
Well, if you think about it, you have. Never mind.
Oh my
yeah.
god. Move on.
I don't know how to signal him. Move on.
hand
My
signs.
banter topic was going to be before we got on this weird,
We are aware. Move on.
Straws or spoons?
That was good.
All right.
With the success of the Fallout TV show,
It's like watching a computer try to.
Dude.
With the success of the Fallout TV show,
what other pieces of media would you like adopted into like TV shows, movies, or through
Oh.
a TV show or movie into like a book,
That's
or
excellent.
something similar?
Are you
That-
saying that people would want a movie switched into a book as an option?
The other. I mean, maybe. Probably not.
Well, or movies into TV shows and things like that.
Like they're doing
Yeah.
a Harry Potter, or they're not doing it as a TV show, I guess, are they? But like that'd be an interesting one too. Like, what movie do you think would have been better as a TV show? I guess you could answer that.
That could be a future banter topic. But my answer was going to be the KOTOR games. I'd love to see some Star Wars content centered
Oh.
around like
Knights of the Old Republic.
I feel like that's fairly realistic, actually.
Can I have one unfiltered thought since somebody said Harry Potter and I promise I
That's the
will?
only one you're allowed tonight. If you're gonna ask,
Okay.
that's it.
We were
Make it.
playing Telestrations and somebody had the word Hooters and so they drew a well-developed woman with an owl as like that's what you would do when you draw Hooters. And I thought they were trying to do sexy Hermione Granger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got a picture of a woman with an H like up here that I didn't even notice, and then what was supposed to be a wand in the corner, and I think I guessed hair straightener. So
Sorry. Okay.
that was good.
I can dig it.
Chat says the 13th Ghost series, which I'm not familiar with, but
Who in
Okay.
chat said that?
Johnny Boy.
Johnny Boy, who I think might be a new chatter, or no, they're not a new chatter because it didn't pop up, but they're welcome
Yeah,
to the podcast.
he's one of my buddies that I told about this
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
about the stream.
We love you, Johnny.
13th Ghost series. That sounds good.
Although you should leave her, Johnny. Leave her.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave. All right, I'm not gonna get into sea shanty
Oh
I
my
see.
God.
It was a song. Now I get it.
called
Do you
Oh,
think
I've
that
got my
people?
Johnny.
Never mind.
Johnny Boy? No, it's not Johnny.
Never mind. I was
Okay.
gonna get off on a separate banter topic.
Okay, everyone. It's enough. Lorna has her answer.
I don't think this exists, so maybe I'm wrong. But the Pirates of the Caribbean,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if they could get a really good author, like making those into books,
Okay.
would be
Yeah,
very
I
good.
could see that.
Yeah.
Like I've read a few like pirate themed nautical like
Yeah.
period books, and they are
Yeah, they sell them at the airport, right?
no.
Probably. They saw a lot of books at the airport. That was.
I didn't get it. No, honestly, if you really want
That's
to
just
know, I read this. There was a series, and I bet I could never find it again now. But it was like it was published on Wattpad,
Sure.
which is like it was a fanfic
Internet
platform.
thing?
But you could also publish like original works.
Okay.
Mhm.
And it was very big when I was in like middle school.
Mhm.
But there was one like author that wrote this whole pirate series on Wattpad. I read the whole thing in middle school, or I guess I was actually a sophomore in high school.
I didn't realize you're such a pirate hoe.
What?
Arg.
I didn't realize you're such a pirate hoe.
Oh, no, I am a big pirate hoe, and I love Pirates of the Caribbean. And
Yeah, I knew you like Pirates of the Caribbean, but I guess I thought it ended there. Anyways.
I have a little thing for pirates, and I feel like yeah,
Aye, Captain.
I feel like pirates.
I'm picturing Josh with the earring now.
Then he'd look like Mr. Clean.
Yar.
Lord.
I heard Sarah laugh from upstairs on that one.
But I think like that is such good content, and I think a book could potentially even make it better because things that are hard to convey in like a visual media.
Yeah.
Can describe.
I'll fuck with
Yeah.
that answer.
Describe pirates.
Yeah, the Keira Knightley, like Orlando Bloom romance, I feel like it's already really good on screen, so I feel like actually like reading that would be really,
Smutty.
I think, nice too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say so they did a TV show called Shadow Hunters about it, and it flopped big time. But City of Bones series has kind of like a prequel trilogy called Clockwork series, and I think that would be really cool, seen as like a TV show. I don't think it could be a movie because I think there's too much content for it because it's 3 whole books. But I think as a TV show, it'd be cool.
You did 3 movies.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's like the 1880s time period, so that like it'd be a cool time period as well as like for like cinema, but also for like the fantasy side of things too.
It's just a shame that I feel like usually for those teen movies and stuff, nobody puts the budget into them to like actually make them really good.
Yeah.
It was Shadowhunters is like on ABC Family. Like it was like a weird call.
Yeah, I
for...
remember that.
Mhm.
I don't even know how many like seasons they did of it. I just knew that I saw a couple episodes. Like this is not the same energy.
Although Shadowhunters that came out was much better than the City of Bones movie that came
They
out.
did make a
2 years
movie with
prior.
that
They
series,
did
didn't
make
they?
a movie. It was
It-
City
I
of
think-
Bones.
I don't like to even consider. I don't think they're very good personally, but
The movie was pretty bad. It was not, but the movie was also deviated a lot from the books, which really kills it in my opinion most of the time.
I think this
I'm trying to.
interesting question, but also like I think hard because I think the more you stretch something on multiple platforms like that, the more it gets diluted in general. And then
Yeah.
you can see
It has
the
to be. It
whole
has to be
thing.
done right. Like it can have negative consequences for the series too. So that is kind of like a. I feel like a lot of the books that I read and or have read is because I have already seen them as movies or TV shows, or they shortly become movies or TV shows. Just ironically, like Three
Was
Body
what's your
Problem.
show after you read it?
No, but it was after I played the video game, so like that's another medium that you could say. I played the video game, then read the books. But then like Three Body Problem just had their Netflix series, and I read those books a while ago. Obviously, like Dune had a movie. Like I read all of the Aragon books because of the movie, and that movie was terrible, especially going back and watching it after having read the books. But that's one that they're working on. They're doing a TV series
Oh, they are.
on Disney. That's moving along, and I think there's even rumors of them doing his sci-fi stuff as well, Sleeping to See a Stars. So the one that I would want to see is either one of the 2 series that I'm reading or have recently finished right now, of Brandon Sanderson, which he's been trying to get going for a while, and that's the Mistborn trilogy, and or the Stormlight Archive with the Way of Kings. There's like someone made like an animated intro for the Way of Kings that is just top tier, and I think both of those could be good in live action, but they would both probably benefit better from being like an animated TV series, just because of like the crazy magic system and stuff. I think they could make look better in animation than they could like live action. But yeah, both of those would be
Can I
top
intrude
tier.
with a related but not quite this topic thought?
No.
Go for
You.
it.
There are two thank you. There are two movies
Aye.
that are better than their source material that I know. Only two that I can think of. And one
I thought you
is
just think overall. There's only two.
well, at least in my opinion, Howl's Moving Castle. I think the animated movie is better than the book. I did not
I
enjoy the
agree
book
with
that
that. Actually, I have read that book, and I agree with that too.
much. And the second is Stardust. It's got like Michelle Pfeiffer in it, and
Henry Cavill.
what's her name? Claire. She's in Romeo plus Juliet. She plays Juliet across opposite Leonardo DiCaprio.
And it's got Henry Cavill in it.
It does
Nice.
not.
And
Oh, it does. It does have Henry Cavill in it. Henry Cavill's in it.
wow.
You're so smart. And then I read that book, and that book's not bad, but the vibe is very different. It's a little bit different in the book versus the movie, and I think the movie is more fun.
I love the movies. Those are so great. Even the second one.
The second one
Yeah, the It Part 2.
for Stardust.
He said it. Like
Yeah,
that
the Stephen
clown?
King story.
What?
I definitely think that the second movie is better than the first.
He's being a smartass. You said I love it.
I was about to say, there's not a second movie or a second book as far as I know.
You said I loved it, and then he transitioned to the it.
Oh, Stephen King.
I appreciate Austin translating.
It's Dylan. My
That's
whole
how
life.
you know a joke is funny, is when I need an interpreter.
I thought it was great.
Of all people, Austin.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I've had many that are like that. Like Dune is probably the most comparable to being as good to me as like the source material. Different. Three Body Problem has things that are better and things that are worse. Aragon is definitely worse. Witcher is definitely worse.
I think
Not
it's
necessarily
Witcher is
bad,
good.
but worse.
We're
But the
obviously-
book versus the video game.
It's
Very
a
different story.
continuation. It's like the video game takes place after the end of the books. So
I know, but I feel like I've only
I
read some.
enjoy playing the video game more than I enjoy reading books. So I mean that's
I think it's funny that we're comparing strictly like visual mediums to like the books, like just obviously like books and movies and TV shows. But I think it's funny that Josh also mentioned like video games, like
yeah.
or for example. So I just saw this on
Nintendo.
the internet. So like Avatar, I've been watching The Last Airbender a lot. And, like obviously it's a TV show. They've made it into another TV show. All these things. But there's a live concert coming through
I saw
the
that.
United States.
I saw that.
It's like a live orchestra that's playing all of the score from Avatar, which I think would be very, very cool.
Yeah.
But like that's a different type of medium also, where it's like like live music performances,
Yeah.
those kinds of things too. So I think it'd be cool for like other sorts of things like that too, where they got really beautiful
Agreed.
scores. It'd be cool to hear and like see like the movie be played in the background as they're like playing like live
Yeah.
orchestrated music. I think it'd be
they
cool.
do that. Hans Zimmer. has
Yeah,
done
they do
stuff
that for
like
Lord of the Rings. I want to go to one.
I want to go to one of those.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I can do that for like Avengers.
But also like, so I loved the Ready Player One book. Love, love, love. And
That's
I
a good one.
hated the movie a lot, and Brenda's heard this rant a lot as well. But I think that'd be a cool video game because you could like play different video games within the video
of a
game. Like,
That'd be
Yeah.
a licensing nightmare, but that'd be cool.
Here for a
Yeah.
round of Gwent.
yeah, I'm not saying I want to be in charge of the project, but I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
All you'd have to do is get like one of the major video game studios, like Ubisoft, that has rights to a lot of different things and famous
Just-
video games.
yeah,
and
just
then
make
they
it all,
a
like,
single
their
one that
themed.
only includes their game.
Yeah.
The stuff in the book Ready Player One is all like pre-1980 video games.
Mhm.
So like that stuff that should be like open source or easily accessible. But if you do it the way the movie did it, and you just throw in like Mortal Kombat and Halo like nonstop, then you're gonna have to fight 100 corporations.
Ready Player
like,
2 has some more recent references. Like at one point they talk about Sword Art Online.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
Wow.
Justin
Austin just said that like that wasn't cool.
I have one in particular. I would like to. So while I have really enjoyed the live action Percy Jackson series, I always wanted them to do it in an animated style and do like the people who worked on Avatar, because they would have so much experience, doing water bending type stuff and things of that nature.
Imagine they do that for like the continuation of the series. Like when the show's older and the age for the kids don't work anymore, they get them as voice actors and then continue it in animation.
Cool.
When he's got more powers and abilities and stuff, that would look better animated. That'd be sick.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
I'm very down for like continuing things, even if it's like continuing in animation, just because you can make things look better and sound better and stuff. Especially with like the success we've seen of so many animated things recently, Invincible, Star Wars stuff. All sorts of stuff. Really cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to take over the end there. Johnny also said Sucker Punch movie would have made a badass video game. Yeah, that's true.
I hope they turn Jurassic Park into a movie someday.
I don't. I think it'll ruin it.
I want to see. No, I think I want to find a new medium to transform that into. Right? Like, it's been a great book, a great movie. What else can it be?
Make it like a better first-person game. Like they have like the top-down management style Jurassic Park games, with like a first-person horror-esque like shooter.
They really went the inverse of Pirates of the Caribbean. They went ride movie, whereas they went movie ride.
Was it books after the movie or books before the movie?
No, I think the books predate the movie.
So was it ride books movie, or was it books ride movie?
The Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park came out in 1990. The book did. When was the movie? The movie is 93.
When was the ride?
So they were close together.
Book, movie, ride.
Is there a specific Jurassic Park ride?
I think that's like where a big part of it.
Is it Universal?
Amusement ride based on Spielberg. Okay, 1993 was also the ride.
Okay.
What else am I thinking of that was a ride first?
Haunted Mansion?
Oh, it's Pirates of the Caribbean, wasn't it? Pirates of the Caribbean was a
ride. It was a ride first, and then it was a movie.
Then it was a movie. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm getting those two confused.
Was?
Okay. Yeah.
Haunted Mansion was ride first, and then it was the wonderful, heartwarming Eddie Murphy comedy, and then they remade it again.
God,
and
I love Eddie Murphy.
It was just okay, and it does not going to top the campiness of the Eddie Murphy comedy.
That's how I feel about Shrek.
It was a ride first?
No, you can't top Eddie Murphy's comedy.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, did they remake Shrek and you have a comparison, or you just in general?
No, there's just a million Shrek 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, they just never stopped making
after 2, I watched 2, and even as a child, I was like, it's not going to get better than this. I've still never seen 3 and 4, because I was like, this is peak Shrek.
That's fair.
And it was.
I don't think I have either.
I just saw it in theaters again. They re-released it at Regal.
They did. I remember seeing something about. I think they did for AMC too. They do that a lot. They're bringing like the original Alien back too. I need to go to those more often.
All the Spider-Man movies.
That's true. Every. Like,
I wish they'd make some written material of Spider-Man. That'd be really good.
I agree.
That'd be crazy. Almost, like they have it like mostly pictures too. It'd be pretty cool.
I mean, I would get okay with more book stuff. You know.
Sure.
Maybe you should show me that something.
Just Dylan left,
the stories
right?
of the web slinger. Yeah, just Dylan.
Unless you were being serious about your it, which was a decent answer actually.
Oh no, my answer?
Yeah,
no, my answer's straightforward as hell.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Oh, God of War is a book.
Or a movie or a TV show, anything else. Yeah, I want it everywhere.
Love that. Yeah.
Are you gonna get the guy?
Listen to it. They have like an audio book that you can listen to. That's basically just the first game.
Yeah, so good.
Do you want the guy who? God of War is just a game, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like 1, 2, and 3.
It's
Ghost of Sparta 5.
Have you played it?
No.
It was a PlayStation exclusive, so it was not an Xbox kind of game. It was a PlayStation.
Mario
they had their
Party.
Spartans. We had our God of War.
Mm-hmm. Well,
we
they
go to
had their
Mario Party
Spartans, we
movie?
had ours.
That's true.
Yeah.
We just had a cool Spartan.
Oh yeah, that's the only cool Spartan.
Yeah, I know. So
Not the one that can flip a tank over with his hand.
Yeah. Kratos crawled out of hell. So.
They can both do that.
I understand. Well, Kratos can. One specific Spartan can. All of our Spartans can. But yeah. Well, the ones that are okay, that's fair. So the ones that are alive, but that's. Anyways,
Okay.
that
was good.
I didn't say anything,
Oh shoot, you did. That's right. My bad. Sorry.
but Austin wanted to skip me.
I did.
No, I mean, I kind of agree with some of the other folks that said it's like most of the stuff that I've watched or read has been in both media forms. Like, I really like the stuff that I can watch and read. I usually read it first and then watch it, which means that you know all of the details that the movie left out, unfortunately. But I don't know. I do think that it would be cool someday to see some Pathfinder adventures in movie format.
Ooh,
Like the
D&D
Dungeons and Dragons movie was
Yeah, it
very
was
much
really
like
good.
a generic D&D movie. It was fantastic. I mean, it was great. It was a lot of fun to watch, but it was like a generic story, right? Like, and so it'd be really cool to see like the fact that Paizo has all these Pathfinder adventures and they're like really, really cool, long, drawn out stories. You could make them into a movie series or something pretty
Multiple
easily
movies
and have
too.
some pretty fun. So if anybody wants to pick up the rights to our show, just call me.
Yeah, you should also watch. What's the one that they already did?
Vox
that
Machina?
For? Yeah, Vox Machina on Amazon Prime. Excellent
Yeah,
content.
we're not advertising for other shows, but if you're gonna watch,
I am.
watch.
That was good. Watch that.
Okay.
That's
Glass
nice.
Cannon's also good.
That's true. They don't have any movies though. They've got some short
Not
animated.
movies, but
skits.
they got a live show. I would
true.
recommend if you're watching this right now,
Go to
you should come to the
watch it.
Glass Cannon live show in Kansas City next Thursday.
Yup.
Still tickets,
Yup.
but if we don't sell out, they might not ever come back to Kansas City, which means
Let's go
we'll
to
just have to
St.
move.
Louis again, which is garbage. They have cash bars. Trash.
Rock the cash bar. Rock
Alright.
the cash bar.
So it's now 2 hours into our session, so we're
my
gonna
God.
consider
I thought it was
switching over
27
to
minutes.
to Pathfinder here. Get into the zone, as a certain Troy once said. Get into the imagination sphere. He used to call it the imagination sphere or the imagination copter all the time. He's like, hop in the imagination copter. Let's go for a spin.
That word doesn't flow very well.
Imagination copter? No, it does not flow very well. That's true. Do you think there's some words that are made just to flow well?
Yeah, it's called poetry, bitch.
Ooh, shit.
Man,
That's more of a
Okay.
combination of words, but I
That's
did like.
finding words. That's finding words that flow well, right? That's not like making words that flow well.
No, remember that
All
show
words are
Between
made
the
up.
Lions,
True. All
Between
they
the
are all
Lions?
made up.
where they like had the fencing guys, and they'd be like trying to make compound words, and they would like fence and run in together and
Yeah.
make words.
Yeah. Oh, they were jousting. They weren't
Yeah.
fencing, they were jousting.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, they would run into each other and make compound words.
That's
That's
what I
the same
thought of
shit
when
as
Lynn
like
said that.
Mr. Bill. That's sitting on Capitol Hill. That's Schoolhouse Rock.
Oh, was
I'm just
It
a
is.
I think it was a part of that.
I like
little
that
bit-
Dylan's little Giphy guy like doesn't move until he starts talking, then he starts making all these crazy faces.
Yeah,
it? Oh my
he's
God.
pretty great. I'm glad you guys can see it.
I didn't even. I wasn't clicked on the Discord, so he wasn't
Oh.
moving. That's incredible. Nitro's
The one thing I think that I know about the word helicopter is that the components of it are not the components that you think that it would be.
It's not heli and copter, right?
Right.
I'm picturing people listening to us and being like, "Oh my god, can you get on with it?"
Yeah, can you please play this game? But no, we're talking about words now.
There's a
okay?
good
So
chance
gotta
that as
talk
soon as
about
we start
words.
playing the
No
game,
worries.
everyone leaves. They're just so curious to hear
Mhm.
about.
They want our
Brandon's
banter?
Opinion, yeah.
They like
Yeah,
our band.
okay.
They like
They
hearing
like our
about
topics.
imaginocopters.
All right,
Also,
I'll go
probably
first.
similar age demographics, so they've grown up on the same Schoolhouse Rock videos that we
That's
did.
true.
So
That's
Nicholas is
true.
in here now. Nicholas, real quick before we get into it, if you could turn any book or any one medium into another medium. So, like, if you could take any of your favorite books and turn them into movies or TV shows, or your favorite video games and make them into a movie, something like that, what would it be?
Nicholas, would you say Mass Effect?
Ooh, that would be
Mm.
good.
That's a
actually.
good one. You just handed it to him.
That's a good answer. I should
Mhm.
have.
But movie or TV show?
Well, it would have to be a series of movies, so I guess a TV show.
Well, you can do
Or
a series
books.
of movies.
You can make books.
That's true.
Would you rather read Mass Effect books? I think they'd be dope.
Series
are
of
Mass
movies. I feel like series of movies just because you usually get a bigger budget with movies, so it's more likely to have all the crazy shit look good.
More like a bigger butt.
Bocht it. Yeah. That's what he meant to say. Me books.
Me books sucked.
Thank you.
Sarah Straight knows
okay.
it. Haha, I'd probably pick movies, then the latter, then adapted fiction. Okay, cool. All right,
That's fair.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
Take us to
So
Puppet
yeah,
Land.
again, yeah, it was quite an adventure. I don't have music pulled up actually.
I can get on that.
You can get it. All right.
Yeah.
Figured out. No. So last time, you were all exploring. Got to climb down a fungus carpet into this tunnel that looks like it'd been carved out by such a large creature that this big massive tunnel that you guys are following, and it kind of led down to what looks like maybe the remains of a settlement. There's kind of a fork in the road. You guys chose to go towards these buildings, and then kind of got ambushed by these cave-dwelling creatures that were trying to strangle people. They had their strangling fingers, but they were trying to suffocate you and strangle you for encroaching on their territory.
They're putting their fingers in their mouths.
Yeah, they're kind of they're
A little creepy.
little creepy creatures. But you guys took care of them, no problem, and then ran into some mud golems of some kind. These little mud wretches that have been sitting down in these caves, look like trying to suck all of the moisture out of these stalactites and stalagmites. So you guys kind of curried their favor with a little bit of the water you had in your water skins.
In my tongue.
A little bit of Huang tried to lick them away, but it didn't quite work the way she expected it to, maybe. And maybe it did work the way she expected it to. But anyways, but yeah, you guys have kind of temporarily distracted these creatures, and then sort of explored more towards these buildings up ahead. Karu was able to kind of climb through the rubble and into a little small-sized hole, and he went inside to find some very spooky-looking dolls that were just kind of sitting there with a body on the couch. They're just kind of casually hanging out with this corpse, and they sort of reacted to him entering, and maybe indicated something to the inhabitant of that house, who sounded like he was kind of yelling for you guys, and that's kind of where we left off. Karu went straight back outside, and then you guys have to decide how you want to proceed next. So these mud wretches are kind of distracted by the pools of water, and there are dolls and maybe something else inside this building.
Definitely heard a man scream. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. I tried to play with audio.
I think he actually said, "Who's trying to get inside me hut?"
Mm-hmm. Who's trying to get inside me hut?
Exactly.
You sound like that?
Exactly like
Holy
that.
cow. So, what are you thinking? You guys gonna back off? You guys gonna go inside? There's kind of a pile of rubble leading up to this doorway, so there's only enough space kind of for Karu, like you said, this small size to slip through. But that doesn't mean that you couldn't clear away some of that rubble and kind of like make a way into this building.
And I do come out and tell you guys about the murdered gnome woman and how she was brutalized, presumably by these 3 dolls and their master. And that we needed
I want to go in there. I don't want to back down.
I'd go. Should we take some time and clear out this rubble so we can all get in there?
Yeah.
I think we should communicate from the outside with this creature.
Yeah, is there like any windows? Like, could we yell through the wood and presumably they could hear us on the inside, or we think it's like pretty thick walls?
Oh, I mean, they could definitely hear you. There's like I said, there's an opening for you to crawl through. It's just not very big for people to get through.
Okay.
So you guys
Yeah.
can chat back and forth through it. Could what?
Could a pangolin get through it?
I mean, theoretically, yeah.
I don't know if you want to
Yeah.
send your pangolin in there by himself to get murdered by evil puppets, though.
He can run fast. He might just tell us what's up.
Can you
Well, I saw
talk to
Rose
him?
in there.
I was just say Karu's already looked inside, but
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Karu
can
has
look
been
in
in
again if
there.
you need. Yeah, it's more or less just three poppets with
Well-
red evil eyes, and then an Irish gentleman behind a curtain.
Yeah, why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows.
I have a 9 diplomacy, and that's really about the only thing I could use. So, like, maybe some of us start clearing the rubble, and then maybe the rest of us, like, someone that tries to, like, yell into there to see if we can't, like, at the very least distract them while we get our way in, or, like, try to figure out what's going on.
You don't think a penguin's distracting?
If your character would send their pangolin in by themselves to a room full of 5 creatures,
My character
I
would.
would say
Al is a lot more brave, I feel like, than
Mhm.
everybody else gives him credit for.
I would say go for it. But from a
No,
meta
it's brave, brave,
perspective,
brave.
sending your basic animal in to a room of potential combatants seems risky. But
I just
live your life.
I can feel how bored he has been. He hasn't done anything the last couple games, and I feel like he's
When I am bored, I like to run into danger. So yeah.
that's Percy's mentality too.
What's the song across the Spider-Verse? What's up, danger?
What's up, danger? That's a good one.
That's what
Here we
Bowser
go.
is singing to himself.
What's up, danger?
If you want to deal with Antsy Bow the rest of the episode, then fine. He can.
You know what?
But
I'm fine with that. I can deal
Does
with an
Bow-
NC bow.
Does Bow eat ants?
yes,
So he's kind of
Doesn't know what
anti-ants.
it's like.
No, he's pro ants.
ants.
I guess.
Pro ants
See,
exist.
I see the argument. Yeah, I was gonna say, I see the argument for both. He's
Anti
not
them
friends
living.
to the ants by
Yeah.
any means, but
Yeah.
all right. So you're all gonna gather. I mean, like Krohan's gonna like come forward and he's gonna be like, "I've got a pick. You want me to start digging?"
Hi. Does anyone else want to try to yell at them through the door or anything, or are we just going to clear this rubble and then go in and talk?
Or do you want to leave the rubble? If you don't want him to dig through, you don't have to.
Yeah, that too. I think either way we should start clearing rubble, so that if something does happen, we are able to move more freely.
That's fair.
You're muted, Josh.
Maybe the rubble is keeping the Irish guy trapped, though. So maybe we should.
That's a thought. Okay, what do you want to do then?
I think we should try to reason with him from the outset.
Okay. Do
We
you
managed
want
make,
to? Do you have a high skill in something that we could use to reason?
diplomacy? Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I can go in there as like the face, as like someone that can
Oh
pop
no
in
no 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 no.
and
no.
like look.
There's no need for anyone to risk their lives. We can stand on the outside, on the ground we're familiar with, and we can get this thing to come to us rather than going in stone turf. Terrible idea. We should never send a pangolin or a
To
monkey
do an orc's job.
to do a job that can be negotiated.
I think that makes sense. Let's clear some of this rubble though, but we'll leave the bit that's at the door to keep them in, but just in case we need to get in afterwards. So like, maybe if we were going to say squares, like, clear this bit. Oh wait, you guys can't see that. Clear this bit, but then like leave the stuff here, you know? Does that make
You
sense?
could.
Like
I
start-
will say that so small creatures are able to enter without too much trouble, but larger creatures can. They just have to squeeze, so it's an athletics or acrobatics check. So if you guys all wanted to get inside, you could, but everyone's gonna have to go in one at a time and like squeeze through. The
I think we
big
could-
big thing is
Sorry.
the big thing is like like if you want to make more room, you can make more room, and then you can just walk in and out like it's a normal doorway. I would say the rest of the rubble is not really hindering you a whole lot, unless you're just worried about like the difficult terrain of the thing.
Yeah,
No.
just I mean, like flavor removing it, like just to be doing something while people are talking, like start removing the
Turned
rubble.
out like the strongest boy in the classroom, just trying to pick up rocks to prove that he can do.
He's just ramming into them.
Yes.
All right, yeah. Josh, what's your diplomacy? I have a 9.
Oh, you're higher. You should do it.
Okay. I also have the what's the new? I think it's automatically being added. What's the new thing I got that makes my diplomat's badge makes me more
Oh.
agreeable? Although it doesn't actually say anything about like
That's what?
diplomat's badge. Remember, I got that off of
No,
one of the.
no, I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm being silly.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sarah, let me explain this to you real quick. No.
It's just it's a +1 item bonus on.
It is.
diplomacy.
Yeah, it's just funny that it has any effect when they presumably can't see me. Is the funniness I was going to make of it. Okay, so
that's
yeah,
fine.
Wakroon will go over to like this side, and he'll knock on the wood or like that side, or tries to find any spot that maybe it's a worn down building, has some hole in it or something, or it looks like it's more rotten wood, like anything that's thinner that they can hear me better. And he'll slam on the side and go, "Aye, is anyone in there?"
Just not if you hear me. Is there
I think you hear some shuffling around inside. You hear little like tippy tap footsteps, but also you hear something slightly bigger, like dragging around and like stomping around.
Shit, that's awesome.
Who goes there?
Aye, it's me and my crew were just passing through. Although, is everyone okay in there? We heard that there might be an injured woman, potentially even no longer with us. Is everything okay?
There's no women in here.
I unequivocally know he's lying, right? Because we saw.
Mm.
Like, I'm not misremembering. We
I'm
did
wrong.
see a dead woman on the couch, right? I just want to make sure, like, we know. Like, there's no reason for
Yeah.
Wakroon to not know that he's lying right now. I don't need to roll anything.
I mean,
That's
Yeah,
my
I've
episode
Being
title.
the gnome woman.
Okay. You go,
she was a long dead gnomish woman. Yeah,
Okay.
like definitely very, very, very dead.
Aye, are you sure there's not someone laying on the couch in there? Who is this? What are you doing here? This town is abandoned.
It's not abandoned. I live here.
Aye, what's your name, sir?
He's got you there.
Ezekiel.
Who's asking?
Aye, my name's Wakroon Roombinder.
Well, that's a fine name.
Thanks. What's your name? Do you have a fine name? I bet you do.
You can call me Mo.
Is that your name, or is that just what I'm allowed to call you?
It's short for Mo
Yes.
Misery,
Oh,
which is what I'm gonna be visiting upon your head if you keep invading my home.
Is that a name?
well, I have a question for you, sir. What are you doing here? There's no one here. And why do you have rocks down in front of your door? How do you get out to go to the grocery store? How do you get any food?
Oh,
Why am I Scottish
what
now?
kind of- Why would you need a store?
I've
I've got
lost-
all I need inside.
Top of the wall. I got to change my accent here. All right, I think I got it now. I don't know why I went Scottish there. It's European.
Shit happens, man.
Yeah. It's hard to do an accent that you don't actually have. We thought you saw some other. Did you have puppets in there with you?
What's a puppet?
Your little dolls
What's a puppet
there.
with you?
Well, there are some creatures that inhabit this building with me.
All right, I guess I have a question.
To me?
No,
I
to
was
the rest of the
talking to you.
crew. Go, aye. Well, thank you for that. And I lean back to everyone else and I go, Am I trying to find something here? He's just talking to me. I mean, I can delay him until we get in. He's not really done anything wrong as far as we can tell. I don't really
Yeah, I
know
don't think
what the end goal is. I mean, I kind of want to go in and see what's going on, but is there a goal I'm trying to get here? Trying to make him more of my friend, or what's? I mean, potentially we could just move on. Yeah.
Rohan,
yeah, I
we
think
have
so.
to Move through here to find the artifact.
I think Krohan will like look at this shard of armor and he's like, it's indicating further in the building.
Oh no.
Aye. Okay. So we think that there's a chance that the dagger is in here.
Do you think you could get us passage through?
Oh, absolutely. He's a wonderful fella. My accent has changed again. Fuck. Top of the morning to you. Aye, yeah, he's a very comparable fella. His name is Mo Misery. I think we can
His
think we
name's
could probably reason
Mo?
with it. Yeah, Mo Misery. Which is what he's going to be given to us if we don't stop messing with him. I didn't really understand it. I've reverted to Scottish again. I think I'm just going to stick with it now. Well, not even to book 2 yet. Nothing's really laid down.
True.
Set in stone.
Set in stone.
Mhm.
Aye,
Nothing's really laid down.
That's a Dwarvish joke.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'll go talk to him. Mo, you still in there?
No,
Oh, who am I speaking with then?
you're speaking with other Mo.
Ah, other Mo. Can you put Mo back up to the door?
Well, Mo's the shopkeeper. I work at the docks.
No,
Yes. What do you want?
I
Why won't you and your friends leave me alone?
Well, you see, we're on a mission here, and we have this device here that's pointing us in the right way, and the right way says through your place of residence. So, what I'm gonna need you to do is step away from the door, keep your creatures, not puppets, whatever, creatures back, and we're gonna pass through without an issue, and we'll be on our way. That's what I need you to do here.
Why is Austin talking to this guy like he's a police officer?
I was gonna say,
At least I haven't just started shooting at him yet. I've done better than
Sure.
most.
True.
Hands on the ground! Put your hands on the ground!
he became a police officer that also kind of worked in Jersey a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So you're asking him basically just to let you into his house.
Well,
Yes.
I'm telling him that he needs to let us through.
That's a great way to get what you want there.
Yes.
Truly.
Yeah, I'm kind of
What?
testing his response here.
What's in it for me?
Well,
And you feel like the voice has been kind of moving around, and you feel like it's like gotten like very, very close to the corner you're standing on, like he's talking to you right from the other side of the wall.
so I lean in real close, and then a sword just comes through the wall.
Exactly, right in your eye.
Yeah, coup de grace.
You're like looking at a gap, and then he stabs you through it. Okay. What do you say?
I go, hi.
What's in it for me?
Well, I won't lie to you. There's a big group of us here. We need to move through here, so we won't hurt you, and I'll give you a gold piece. You let me through, I'll give you a piece of gold. Or the alternative, as he starts laughing, the alternative is I take everything you've got, and me and my friends kill all of you.
Oh, you can take everything I have.
So, is it the diplomacy check now, or?
Yeah, go ahead and make a diplomacy check.
That was, I don't know, it was diplomatic, and then it turned into intimidation, and I'm a lot better
Yeah,
at one
it's-
than I am the other. That was the joke, but I can try.
Go ahead.
Oh god, Austin's
Oh,
masterpiece.
let's go.
He does look like that.
That was a 26. I rolled a 17.
Thought that was on here. Okay. A 26, huh?
Plus whatever bonus giving a piece of my own gold does, you know?
Sure.
Hmm.
Minus whatever threatening to kill him.
Yeah, minus my intimidation roll.
Yeah. So he's gonna say,
You, walk rune binder. Why don't you stick your hand through the door with a piece of gold and then we'll talk?
All right, let me just finish clearing out this rubble here. And I just step away and start making it very obvious that we're not sticking our hand through anything that we can't see, and finish clearing the rocks.
okay. So you do want to clear the rocks.
I'll look to everyone else. He said if I put my hand through the door and give him a piece of gold, he might let us through. But he did laugh like he was evil at the end, so I'm not quite sure.
Then you used
I
the
would-
green room. It's got Patrick Stewart at the end, the bad guy.
No, I can't say I have.
Oh, great film. Well, he puts his hand through a doorway, and well, he's worse off for it.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Have you ever seen Saw?
I think we should cut off the hand of one of these stranglers and put a piece of gold in it and stick that through the door.
That is an excellent.
That seems not very, you're more of a religious guy, not really a pacifist, but I feel like there's got to be some sort of thing in that book that you carry around with you all the time, or whatever
Well-
you read from that says that you probably shouldn't dismember dead bodies. But if you want to do it, I've got no problem with it.
I know a good idea when I hear one. I have a hand for you.
There we go. We don't even have to cut it off. He's already done it.
I throw it over to
Are you
Angor.
good, Brendan? Is that the sound that we're hearing from inside?
Brendan's going to return the slab from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, so I think after you finish talking to this guy, you just hear him wailing inside, just like.
Okay.
Okay.
And then every once in a while, there's like a bout of like maniacal laughter in between these like cries.
I give
Very
the
hot and
one
cold.
to Woke Run.
You give the hand to me?
Yeah.
Okay, is there like a hole over here, Brendan, that we're talking about? That like I could put it through? Or is it like I'm gonna have to squeeze up to the door?
Well, no, you just have to like
Where I can put it.
use the gap that Karu was able to crawl through and like stick it.
Okay,
in
so I
that
could stand like
slot.
adjacent
Gotcha.
here and do it.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
fine.
Okay. And I looked at everyone else and I go, I have a feeling this is gonna go wrong. You might be ready. And I pull out my spear with my other hand, and then I take the gross hand, and I take a piece of gold, and I try to like get the fingers of the hand to like stick to it, the gold, but it doesn't, because it's a dead hand with no muscles.
Mhm,
So I
okay.
just take the gold
Mhm.
and I like stick it into the flesh so it stays sticking there.
Yummy.
And I pull them out and stick the hand into there.
I appreciate that Austin is like, the hand doesn't have any muscles anymore.
Well, it doesn't have any ability to flex those muscles to grab things.
Mm.
You
course.
can't pull on like the tendons that are like sticking out of the elbow and like figure out what connects to where.
I think that would take two hands, and I'm trying to have a spear in one hand.
Yeah,
Karu's in
one
the back
hand that's
puppeting the hand.
I was gonna say, doesn't
Karu's
Karu
using
have
his
mage
psychic
hand?
powers to.
Doesn't
think I
Karu
like
have
my
a
idea.
mage hand?
I do.
Yes.
I do have a mage.
Mm.
They didn't
kinda
ask for a
cute.
mage hand. He asked for a hand. I'm coming in now. But don't make fun of my hand. I lost my
Oh, we're-
actual hand when I was a wee lad, but the runebinders were able to get me a new one.
I lean over to Orpheus and say, I think he's saying too much here.
Usually say the
He's talking too much.
explanation
All
after.
right, so you stick the how far are you going in with the hand?
With Angor.
Well, it's like an arm.
All
So I
right,
stick
you're
in.
going all the way in.
Well, I'm going like if I'm grabbing.
Are you sure you want to do that?
If I'm grabbing the
Okay.
shoulder, I'm going like elbow deep.
Okay, so you're gonna stick
You're
it about
going
halfway in the
elbow
door.
deep?
No, like the elbow of the arm. I'm
Okay.
sticking.
You stick it like halfway in, halfway.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Heard that about you.
Well, the Woke Run isn't. The Strangler's arm is, right?
Half the strangler's arm is inside.
So he's gonna just grab the whole thing and pull as hard as he can. You let go? Or do
No,
you hang
I
on to
try
it?
to hold on as much as I can. Aye, let go of me! And I try to pull back like it's my actual hand.
Okay, make a strength check.
All right. That's
What
just
was the
my
point of
D20
doing
plus
that?
strength, yeah?
I love that
Yeah.
Josh is like, let's try this peacefully, and we've devolved to this.
This is still peacefully. We could tear everything down and just run in there. It's maybe more likely to lead to less peaceful, but this is still peaceful so far. Ooh, natural 6 for a total of 8. I think I would argue that would have been a fortitude save, but too late now.
No. So he rolled a natural. Well, I won't tell you what he rolled. He rolled quite poorly, and his
Mhm.
result was a 7.
Let's go!
Damn.
So he's pulling on the other end. He's like, let go, and then
Take the piece of gold, you crazy old Mo!
You pull it back out, and the gold is still stuck in the hand.
Aye, are you not going to take it? And then I say, what's wrong with you, Mo? And I take the piece of gold out and I just throw it into the hole. There's your gold.
I think you hear like tiny footsteps running around. and I look, and it's quiet for a minute, and then he says, "Why? Why are you treating me this way?"
Emo.
Hi, Mo. What's wrong with you? Are you okay?
Why?
Why don't they listen to us?
Oh, Mo. Have you ever seen the movie Lord of the Rings?
No. No. Gollum. Gollum.
Oh, okay. All right. I think we're gonna come in now. Step away
right.
from the door.
I'll be
Yeah.
waiting.
Have whoever Krohan finish pickaxing away, and then
So you're letting Krohan do the dirty work here?
well, he offered he's got
Anybody-
a pickaxe. It seems right?
That's fair. That's fair. Does anybody help him? I'm just asking.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm moving shit. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm moving shit. Maybe I don't move it at the last bit, but I've moved some of those rocks out of the way to get closer to the door. I imagine too.
Okay.
All
right.
But yeah, I now have my chalice out as well. I'm ready. We're moving through here, but I am
Okay.
ready to fuck shit up if need be, or attempt to fuck shit up. At
Shield
least.
is ready. Morny, do you have your weapon?
Yeah. I have my little short bow, I think.
Your little short bow.
My little short bow.
You should
We really ought to
find
fix your
Relmac
rapier.
and try to repair your rapier.
Yeah.
Repair the rapier. Yeah. So you guys are kind of moving stuff around, and Krohan is kind of just digging away, and he swings down on one of his swings, and it unearths this rock that kind of flashes for a minute with this bright purple light,
Fucking grenade.
and then there's an explosion that goes off.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
So
boy.
you were asking where we were, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So this shock glyph was buried here, and then it goes off. So it's anybody within 10 feet. So I guess that's just Walkroon here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Hey,
Krohan would
Krohan,
be-
what the fuck?
Krohan's up here like digging away, and then like yeah, you're right there, and so this
Oh!
thing goes off. That's gonna be a reflex save here.
Sure.
A basic reflex
See
save.
if I can roll better than a 6.
Nope.
I did. It was only a
Nice.
7, but
It
total
still
of-
counts.
for a total of 15.
15. Okay, that's a fail.
Sure.
And then Krohan got pretty low as well. He rolled a natural 8.
Brendan, your Christmas on or off or something. I can hear
right.
you clicking.
That's fair. Guess I can turn it back on then for now. Okay. I was trying to find Krohan's character sheet before I told you. Okay. All right. His reflex is pretty good, but not enough. Okay. So both of you failed.
Okay.
Just regular failure.
But no crits. Okay.
Right. Yeah, just regular failure. So that's gonna be a little bit of damage. As electricity kind of arcs throughout, and you hear from inside as well.
A what?
Uh,
From inside.
Was that like an excited? Was it a laugh? I still can't tell what sort of emotion that's supposed to convey.
Sound of someone being zapped.
someone
13
else
points
got-
of damage.
15?
13.
Oh, still, that's half. Wow.
Oh, that's true. No, you failed, right? That's full damage. If you had succeeded, you would have taken half damage.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Okay, it's still it's 13 though. Okay.
Yeah, it's 13. It's like, what? It's like, I don't think I'm doing that
Yeah,
wrong.
sorry. Yeah, I don't know what I was.
Krohan is now down 37 hit points.
Yikes.
We didn't do any
Big-
healing after that last fight.
I didn't
did
do
we?
any healing. He was getting strangled to death in the last combat.
Well,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
it's-
like 2 encounters ago. We had the whole.
That's it.
Yeah,
but Okay. So
I guess
a
can.
little explosion goes off, and then you hear from inside. He goes, "What? Attacking my home!"
What's wrong with you?
Hi, Mo. We're coming in.
But yeah, so enough of the rebels cleared away, so now you guys can use that doorway normally.
Do I have time to like? Are we like initiative right away, or can I like take a quick sip from my chalice?
I would say we probably should roll for initiative right now.
Okay, cool.
That's
so shocking
fair.
grass pits and then immediately initiative. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or not shocking, grass,
but
the shocking rune.
correct.
You're so used to that from Pathfinder.
Yeah. Jesus fuck. Okay, it's gonna be one of those nights. Just gonna have to deal with it.
Plus 8.
Rolled a
gonna roll.
4.
As soon as you try to intimidate him, I knew it was gonna be one of those nights.
I rolled a 17. Or I did. I rolled really well for my diplomacy, actually.
That's true.
I just didn't role play very good diplomacy.
Sometimes I find that my character struggles the most with combat rolls, and I always roll well outside of combat.
Yeah.
Some of us don't roll good ever.
That would be unfortunate. It probably would not less fun.
Or more fun.
Depends on what you like.
You like being good?
Depends on
I
how
guess.
you roll with it.
What's our bonus?
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna storm tonight, isn't it? One of you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So 28 upgrade.
All right.
Hold on, I'm putting mine in. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. I was also putting mine in. Krohan. Oh, no, Elnat's gonna go first so far.
Lorna got a 28.
Oh, damn.
Then
Nice.
she will definitely be going first. So, so this explosion is going to happen. This electricity kind of gets shot everywhere, and Orpheus is the first to jump into action. So, what is Orpheus going to do?
It's
Can I see it? Is the explosion like currently happening? Or is it...
No, it just happened. So, I'll give you a little bit better view of what's going on. I'll move the doorway out of the way, basically.
Ooh,
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
God, these fuckers.
Now you should have a little bit better view. But so you can see into the building now. You can go into the building now. But nobody's up there in that front room, really. Actually, that's not true.
Oh.
I'm gonna put this guy right here beside the door. Can you see him now?
Yo, that guy's
Okay,
wild.
I'm gonna move up.
If you just
I
click
can-
into the open space, you can get the same view. Like you can see the view of everyone else's view, and then you should be able to see him.
And
Also,
then I'm going
Huang may have been
to
closer than she is, but it's okay.
shoot him with my little short bow.
You're shooting him? He hasn't done anything yet.
Look at him.
I think we've heard that he might have a Smeagol disease where he's got a good person inside of him, but also a crazy person inside of him. I mean, follow
Yep.
Orpheus's heart, but he hasn't done anything hostile to us necessarily yet.
That's called psychosis.
You know,
And he needs to be ascertained.
Sam tried to get everybody to listen that Gollum was bad, and you know, Frodo wouldn't listen, and it was not good.
You know, Gandalf says in the Fellowship of the Ring that Gollum may yet be redeemed, and the only chance that he has at that is if someone gives him the chance. And then that's when he goes into the whole like, "Would you take life or give it?" sort of thing.
And then Frodo
When you do the
gives
one that
him a
makes the
chance,
decision.
and you know what he does?
Yeah, but
Bites off Frodo's finger.
J.R.R. Tolkien says that Gollum perhaps could have been redeemed. It's just that the situation that he was in this entire time, with the one thing that
Okay.
corrupted his mind being nearest to him at all times, made it so that there was no chance or no hope for him.
All right, my roll is
Okay.
not very good. It's a no.
Your
That's
hit
not-
is plus 9. It's a 6.
There's a 6, so it's up. It's 15. I rolled a 15.
15 is definitely going to be a miss. There's now an arrow kind of solidly stuck in the wall there, right near the front of the building. So that was the stride. You've moved, and the strike. You shot with your bow. Is there anything else that you want to do with your third action?
I would like to tell the creature that was a warning. And then I would like to aid Elnat for my last action.
Alright.
That way
Alright.
he can do what
What do you-
that information.
What are you gonna try to do to, like, what are you aiding? Like, if they attack or something?
I'm gonna be really stupid. I don't exactly understand how aiding works. You guys
So-
say that word.
Yeah, no, you're good. So aid is like you do something to help someone else accomplish a goal. So for instance, like you might aid Karu, and by like leaning down and being like, look, he's got a chink in his like he's got the armor, like a kink in his armor or whatever, and you can aim there or something. And so like that would be like a way for you to aid with an attack roll, or you could also do like a aid with a knowledge roll, like anything to help their next, or like a specific thing that they want them to do. But
It
you
looks like
roll on their turn. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like you don't really have to decide when you're aiding until Elnat decides what he's doing.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, it says, you try to help your ally with a task. To use this reaction, you must first prepare to help using an action on your turn. You must explain to the GM exactly how you're trying to help, and they can determine if you can aid your ally.
so yeah, you kind of do have
yeah.
to decide before they do their thing.
Yeah.
I think like if you want to say that, you're using perception to like help him like hit this guy or something like that, like that's entirely possible. If you assume that that's what Elnat's going to do on his turn, which you guys can talk to each other on your turns too.
Nat,
We interpret that.
what are you doing on your turn? How can I aid you?
I would say that you could see Elnat running up with his short bow in his hand. So maybe if you were like, he's back in that corner, that way it's a little bit
You find your target
quicker.
faster.
Yeah.
And you
Would
see
the
where he
would the
should-
DM allow that?
That sounds good.
Let's do that then.
Okay. So it will be Elnat's turn. So Elnat, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna take aim at the. I'm gonna move over here a little bit more to where I can see this creepy doll.
So the
And
So you're shooting at the
so there's a
the
creature
doll?
right here too.
Oh.
I don't know if you've seen that.
oh, I cannot see that. I
Would
cannot.
be perfect.
She
This
would have
one.
pointed out.
Morpheus, yeah, say that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so she
I'm-
would have pointed out this guy.
Oh,
over here,
okay.
probably.
Okay, then I'll move over this way. I didn't see him. I didn't see that one as I was running up.
Mhm.
I think that's the
So
one
yeah,
that
I
I'm
will.
talking to. That's Mo.
Okay. I came up more on this side, so I saw the one that was back here
Yeah,
more.
That's fine.
So confusion. Yeah, I'm gonna come up and
And so Lorna.
I'll
can
say
roll-
one. I'll say one action for moving up, and I have my short bow in my hand.
Okay.
And I will take a shot off at this one.
All right.
So Lorna can roll her aid now.
Yeah, if you want to roll a perception check to try and aid Elnat, you can do that.
I recently learned from today's fodder that the base level of an aid is DC 15, but Brendan can adjust it as needed. So that's something to keep in mind
Nice.
too when you're trying to do an aid or pick a skill out.
It's good to know.
25.
Nice.
So
Okay, so that's a critical success. So
Hell yeah.
Elnat gets a +2 on his attack
+2.
fuck yeah.
Okay, so my short bow is a +6 normally, so I've got a +8 to this roll. 23 to hit.
23's a hit.
Whoop whoop.
Kind of like
And
23
that
and me.
is a d6 damage. Grab a d6. And it's just a flat. Yeah, it's just a flat d6. 5 points of piercing damage if it's.
Okay.
If it's needed.
So yeah, you guys shoot this this fellow. We'll call him Mo. You shoot Mo with an arrow, and it stabs into his gray skin, and he's just like,
I knew it. I knew you were here to kill me and take my home. You set off an explosion, hoping to trap me in here, but I know better. I'll get you for this.
okay, it's still Elnat's turn, so that was 2 actions, right? Do you want to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and last action, let me go to view, show grid so I can see a little better. 5. They can move. Allies can move through. Like Silverforge
Yeah.
could go between me and Krohan. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So Silverforge. For some reason, Silverforge cannot go inside. There, maybe that'll help. He's gonna go inside. He'll go one pass so that it's not total bottleneck. They get 2 actions with my 1. Details. Silverforge is going to use his jaws on this creepy dude.
You gonna bite?
Yes. It's 8. Does a 17 hit?
17 is a miss on this guy.
It is a miss? Okay. Can Silverforge do what I hope would be a free action?
What are you trying to do?
Communication to people outside of this room.
Can Silverforge talk?
Well, not more like point his head.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I didn't want to like do any metagaming since Silverforge can see more than
Yeah, that's fair.
like what
This
Elnat
is
could
my
see.
opinion.
Silverforge is going to look at a couple of targets in this area.
He goes, "Ruh-roh, Raggy."
Pretty much.
What's his intelligence? Does he have a score?
His intelligence is a -4. So I'm picturing it's just him being like, "Oh shit, there's things over there."
He just looks that way, and so you
Is-
can
Yeah,
interpret that there's things
pretty
He
much,
has,
yeah.
He has animal intelligence. He's not smarter than a person, that's for sure. But okay.
Not
So
smarter than
Elnat-
your average bear.
That's right. Elnat gave his actions to Silverforge. It'll be Krohan's turn now. Krohan is feeling very wounded at this point, and he's not feeling super optimistic about his chances of getting inside here and tangling with this thing. He's got his pickaxe out, so I think he's probably just gonna move all the way back here, and then I think he's gonna dig through his pouch and see if he's got a basic healing potion that he can drink.
Can we
which
have
he
him
does.
look at the mud golems too and make sure that they still have plenty of water to drink and they're not going to
Yeah,
flank us
maybe.
looking for water?
Maybe he'll do that. But he's gonna dig a potion, so it's gonna be Karu's turn.
Oh, okay, sweet. Would you say I could see Mo from my vantage point? I mean, I can see him. It's just like
Yes.
I've got.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay, I can pierce Orpheus's legs.
Yep.
Okay, so I lock eyes with Mo, and cast mind games.
Okay.
So I lock
fuck is
mind with him, and I try to mentally subdue him. I'm trying to latch on to both personalities and get them to both just
Ooh, calm down. Hell yeah,
try to
I'm into
subdue
that.
them. They seem agitated both at themselves and at us.
Okay.
So that will just be a will saving throw on your part, Brendan.
All right, and this is a mental ability.
Yep. Mental enchantment. Fairly
Alright.
uncommon.
Okay. This ought to be fun. All right. Ooh. Wowzers. Okay. So he rolled a natural 20 on his save, so he definitely
Dang it.
definitely saves
That-
from this thing.
The worst. That's about as bad as it could have been.
That was good.
That's,
Yeah, okay, so his
good.
mind was too much of a mess for my prowess.
That's actually cool.
Okay. Okay, that's kind of wild. All right. So he throws it off. You experience some insane turbulence when trying to affect his mind. He is a roiling pit of emotions here. Is that all of your actions? You have one more
That's
action?
2 of my actions, but I'm now stunned 1. Because you critically succeeded.
Okay.
Because his mind was so fucked up.
That's
I
awesome.
am now
actually.
stunned from it.
Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
Hell yeah.
It's not good, guys. He's bad. He's stunned.
No,
Okay,
I understand, but
That's
it's cool. It's cool that that's the mechanic. I'm into that.
Does stunned affect you immediately on your turn, or stunned affect you next turn?
I don't know.
What is the?
I would imagine that it would.
Well, it probably can't affect you.
I mean, it just happened. So
Yeah.
yes, I had the opportunity for another action.
Each time you regain actions, you reduce the number by your stun value,
Okay.
and then reduce
next
your
turn.
stun value. So next turn, if you're stunned 1, right?
Yeah.
So next turn, you will only have 2 actions on your turn. So this turn, you can still finish your turn.
Okay. Okay. Not a lot else to do.
It may not be, yeah. But it's,
Just back up. Could also try to do some sort of could do a knowledge check. We haven't done any knowledge checks on anything.
You know what? Yeah, I might just do that. I'll reel my mind back magically and just think about him in a more grounded sense.
okay. All right. What kind of knowledge you throwing out there then?
For him, just kind of Arcana.
Okay.
It might be some sort of curse that he's under.
Oh yeah, is that your question? What's wrong with him?
Yeah, like what's going on in his mind
I fucking
that's
love
making
that.
him awful.
Okay.
So yeah, Arcana +9. I'm trained.
Nice. Ah, I
Alright.
love it.
Arcana +9, untrained. Okay. I'm gonna say that you look at him, and you know that this is first of all, it's you're like searching your brain, like is this a magical creature, a magical beast of some kind, and you think he's undead probably.
Oh,
So you think religion might be more appropriate, but yeah, you don't figure it out. You can't figure it out by looking at him. What's wrong with him? But it is now Mo's turn. So he is going to look out at the gathered crowd here. He is
we
going
really have
to.
gathered, haven't we?
It's kind of interesting, actually. Yeah, there's this a group of people chilling out here.
I'm still reeling from the rune blast. I'm like still recovering there on the edge of the wall.
All right.
Let's see everyone
He is
attacking
going
me.
to lock eyes with Karu. You tried to access his mind, and now he looks back at you, and he just kind of holds up one hand, and just like, and you feel him trying to invade your mind right back.
Oh no.
He's trying to flood you with as many negative emotions as he can. So you need to make a will save.
Oh, but I hate those. I hate all of my negative emotions.
I
Standard.
feel that.
Okay, well I'm an expert in my will save, so this should be
Ooh,
okay.
nice.
I love that
easy
confidence.
peasy.
Level,
I don't know. That's a 15.
Oh, interesting. 15. Is that what you're gonna go with?
You don't want to lie on that one?
Your final
No.
answer?
No, I have a hero point because it's a new session.
You have a hero point.
Mm.
It's really a tweener because a 15 is that a bad
15
enough
is
to
a
be a
tweener.
reroll?
That's the definition of a tweener.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I can do better. I'm gonna catch
All
up.
right. Gonna reroll.
Fair enough.
Wow,
Roll.
Brendan baited you into that one.
Yeah, that was terrible. No, because it's a 13 now.
You have to use the new number too, don't you?
I do. Yep.
You do have to use the new number.
Wow.
All right. Well,
Went from a fail to a critical fail. Wow.
yeah, unfortunately, no, it did not, but it is a failure. So yeah, so he's flooding you with like you see like just and you could kind of tell me a little bit about this, but he finds your most negative memories and forces you to like watch them on repeats. Like he is like accessing Karu's mind and just trying to throw in his face some negative emotions there, some negative memories, and he is just kind of goading you into these and basically you are already stunned one, you're now stupefied one as well.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Our puppet is struggling.
Yes.
Right,
I'm
he,
seeing my wife's head just roll in front of me. Just keep rolling. Keep rolling. Just rolling.
Jeez.
Oh, there it is, rolling again.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, where's my son? He's not there? That's okay.
Head
There it
roll.
goes. Rolling.
It's horrible.
Thanks, Brendan.
Yeah, absolutely. That's so that was one action. He makes you feel all of this negative emotion. Gosh, what does he want to do now? Okay.
Radiant action. Just kidding.
Yeah, he's gonna ready action. He's actually he has to get a little bit closer to do this, but he steps a little bit closer. And then you see like maybe nobody else can see this except for Karu because he exists in two different planes sort of at once. But he starts like sucking, and you feel him like some of that negative energy now emanating off of Karu. He's sucking it into his body, and you watch the wounds on his body knitting themselves shut
Dope.
as he's draining you of your emotions here.
Very cool.
So he so some crazy shit going on, but he's gonna get some health back. But on top of that, he is getting visibly more energetic. He's like starting to jump up and down, and he's just like,
Fucking
yes,
hate
yes. And he's just like he's just drawing off all your negative emotions. So that's I think enough focus on him for one turn. It is going to be Huang's turn. We're going to say maybe that Huang and Bao were a little bit closer than they are all the way back here.
Like my computer won't let me zoom out very far, so I don't know where exactly I'm. Yeah.
That's fine. Can you see where you're at now?
Yes.
So what is Huang thinking about this little combat that's started here?
Well, kind of thinking about hitting Mo.
He's kind of out there, huh?
My poor
Yeah,
new
he's kinda-
friend.
He's asking for it.
He's just
Sure.
got one of those faces, you
Look at what he's
know.
wearing.
He was-
Yeah.
I don't want to though.
I'll help him.
He's creepy.
All right, how are you gonna hit him? What are you trying to hit him with?
I think I am going to use animal form.
Sure.
Yeah, did you use that last time?
Last session, yeah.
Can you use it more than once in a day without resting? I think that's your.
Does it require
I
like
think-
focus
I
points
think
or
it's your
something?
focus spell, isn't it?
We didn't really ever take any time to refocus because of or like take a 10-minute rest or anything because of the golems.
It isn't sing.
Do you have multiple? Oh, I guess it would say. Does mine say it requires a it should say off to the side like focus 2. Like I'll send a screenshot of what mine looks like. For one that requires focus. Discord.
Who's this fucking cat? Do I not remember what this cat is?
It's off to the right if it requires a focus point.
It was Sarah. at
Oh,
one
Sarah
point.
Yeah,
became.
it was a Maine Coon.
I was, yeah, I was a cat.
She's an extraordinarily large kitty cat.
Feral.
She was a big cat.
But she's not a pest.
Not a pest.
I'm feral. Rawr, was
Not a
said
pest.
during one of the sessions.
So yeah, no, I think that's your focus spell. So I don't think you can use it more than once.
Sorry, I'm trying to
without-
find what Justin sent me. I like saw the notification, but I can't, there it is. Yeah, it doesn't say that.
Okay, then it shouldn't. If it did, then it would require
You have
focus
a certain
points.
number
So
of those level spells that you can cast a day or something? I don't have spells anymore. I don't know how they work in Pathfinder.
It just says duration 1 minute.
Is it a cantrip?
No,
That'd be crazy.
it's a spell.
What does it say on the spell? I don't.
Pass. Somatic verbal duration 1 minute.
Where is it?
All chip
at on your
spells.
character sheet?
It's under my spells.
Oh, but like.
I have it
category in
pulled.
spells.
So I pulled it up on online, and it does say focus 1 on here. Link.
Yeah, you're using Untamed Form, right? And Untamed Form is a
I'm
focus
using
spell.
animal form.
But I don't think you are, though.
Do you
It's what
have
it's called.
Sir, can you connect her character sheet and look, Brendan?
I'm sending you guys a copy of this since everyone's so excited to probably listen to all this nonsensical
No,
back
no,
and forth.
I love learning the rules. Send it on over. Yes. It's a level 2 spell. Is that what that 2 in the top right means?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many of those do you get a day, I guess is the question. Oh wait, you're in the... I think you're in the area where you pick the spell? Is that what that is?
No, that's just where the description pops up.
Oh, okay. What does it look like in the other section? Like where it's just sitting in your list? That might also clue us in.
That's what I was asking.
Oh, Sarah, you should activate Windows.
Mhm.
It's a Bonavia trait. Okay, cool. Spell rank 2. Does it... Do you guys have like a little, like, any like sort of tick mark or anything on your spells that say how many you get per day of a certain
Yeah,
kind?
I have a flame that I use to track mine.
Where is
Yeah.
that at?
So you're using Animal Form, the spell, and not your focus spell, which is to allow you to wild shape?
Yes.
Okay, because those are two different things.
I said animal form this whole time. I called it a spell.
I understand. I mean, like, if you go to focus spells there, though, what do you have?
Like if you click focus spells at the top.
Heal animal.
Okay.
So she doesn't have it as a focus spell.
Interesting.
I think you should, if your character, if you pick the... That's fine. Alright, if you want to cast it as a second level spell, you can cast it as a second level spell. I don't know how many of those you get per day.
Does it, Dylan, does her character sheet, where are the
Druid.
flames? Like, in comparison to your
The flames
character
are
sheet?
right under the level of the spell. Like, I have my cantrips.
So like
they're
in
now
her
hidden level
picture, you
2.
don't see the flames where you see the flames?
Yeah, no, she doesn't have any flames there.
Interesting. Misa don't know what the path build are very good.
We are level 3, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have 2 second level spell slots for a druid.
Cool. So this will be your... Did you use that? Never mind, I'm not talking.
Alright, so you want to wild shape and do what?
A bear.
Nice.
Right.
yeah.
Big bear.
What kind of bear? A sun bear?
Is it a medium bear, dear?
It is a medium bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have options for all of the creatures that you could transform into.
Let's hear him.
No, that's I'm saying, like,
No.
Maybe on there.
I want to hear them all.
they're on your list. I'm just
Oh.
asking whatever you want to transform into, you can.
Does the species of bear matter?
If you want to be a bear, that's fine. We can do the bear.
What
You've
about
done the bear
the
before.
Okay.
Kodiak.
All right. Well, that's 2 of my actions to cast
Okay.
that. I believe. My speed as a bear is 30 feet. So I'm gonna run up on Mo. Oh geez, what happened? Oh no.
Yeah, her laptop's not gonna love
Oh
that.
yeah, we can move you up.
Yeah, move me up to Mo, and I can't hit him yet because I don't have enough moves, but I just like make a big bear noise at him.
She's gonna
Okay.
hold the door.
Hold the door. Okay. Now we've got a bottleneck, and Silver Forge is the only one that's inside.
We keep sending Silver Forge to his death.
No.
It is.
Don't we shit.
It is.
It is.
just 'cause-
It is a bit of a learning curve for me. I've never
No,
really
that's
had an
not,
animal companion before,
Yeah, no,
so.
that's fair.
It's not your fault.
It's
Okay.
not. That's not any fault. That's just funny.
Okay.
It only happened one other time, and they just happened to be rust-eating monsters, which was just perfectly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel better, these dolls don't look like they eat rust, or they don't look like they eat metal.
Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
I actually don't know if they can do as much stuff to
A
Silver
metal
Forge as-
creature, a construct.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Or the
okay.
flesh-eating puppets.
But it is. After Huang's turn, it will be one of these creatures.
Oh, good. I am truly last.
Yeah.
And then Huang's second initiative is second to last. Never mind.
I deleted it. Okay. So it is going to be the red creature's turn. Let's see. Silverforge is a small creature.
Yes.
I don't know if tiny works the same way in second edition as it does in first edition.
What do you
In
want?
First edition, you have to like move into their square to attack them. If you're
Oh,
tiny,
yes. Yeah, that's still a
you
thing.
still have to do that. Okay, all right. So he's going to move
Really?
up into Silverforge's square.
They don't have a reach at all? Like their reach
No,
is...
they have a reach of 0.
Yeah.
I think it's going to do that. 'Cause I'm really not 100% sure this other stuff would work on Silverforge.
That's awesome. So how tall is tiny? Like, how big are these things?
These are like 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet tall.
That's terrifying. I hate that.
They're actual dolls running around.
Are they fast as fuck?
They're actually, yeah, and they move creepy fast, and every time you blink, they're somewhere else.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
So just your standard terrifying. Gotcha.
Exactly. So this thing's going to move up and just going to punch Silverforge, I guess. Okay. I did get another natural 20 here.
Oh my
Jeez,
God.
So I'll go ahead and set that die aside for a little minute.
Not a named character?
Not a named character, no.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Just a little tiny fist slams into Silverforge. So it is going to be just this doubled, right? It is going to be 12 points of damage.
Damn.
Damn.
I hit hard.
It's going to swing at him again, and this time it is going to get a 18 to hit.
I don't know if we ever I don't have anything on the AC for this. At least not in the details you gave.
We'll just assume that's a critical miss.
Exactly.
Does he only have 6 health?
I think so, yeah.
He's down.
I think
So
that's
the
what we
first- I
decided
guess the
before.
first strike. Okay, the first strike would have made him unconscious. Then you wouldn't have just kept punching at dead,
Yeah.
unconscious dinosaur.
Dying 2, dying 3, dying 4, dying 5.
Die. Yeah. So okay. So for Silverforge, he is now. I think he's dying 1, right?
I think so, yeah.
I'll make him.
No, that was a
make him
crit.
dying.
Wasn't it? You
You're
rolled
right. It
natural
was a
20,
crit, so he's dying 2.
Not to be that
Is
guy.
Silverforge an animal? Probably not, right?
Is he what?
An animal.
He's a
Construct Companion has 10 hit points. Plus a number of hit points equal to the 6 plus its Constitution modifier for each level that I have. So 10 and plus 2 would be 12 for level 1. Oh wait, hang on. Plus a number of 2, 6 plus its Constitution, so that would be 8. 18 for each level. So 18 would it for that I have. So 18 times 3.
That's insane.
54 health
It's
is
way
what
more than even I have.
Where are you
I'll,
seeing that at?
I'm just getting ready to send it right now. There's a section specifically for hit points.
Construct companions.
I don't think this was a.
It's Construct Companions.
We talked about this because I was like, I don't think there is such a thing. So as we like making it up as we went along.
I googled. I think
it's
it was
obviously
whenever
right
I
here,
was in the Druids, and at the top there was a link for Construct Companions. I was like, that works. I went there, and then there's a link for click here for full rules on Construct Companions.
Same level you do as you gain level.
Well, it doesn't go into a dying condition either.
Broken.
Oh, it works the same as dying rules, but it's broken. So.
All right. Well, we will, I guess, use this for the time being then.
It was how much damage on the first attack?
What? Right.
What did I say? I think it's a 12.
12. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 plus its Constitution modifier for each level you have. Is that
And
not
its Constitution is +2.
So would that not be like 6 plus 6? I read that as 6 plus.
Hang on.
I don't know.
Let me come back to it.
Parentheses.
Has your Construct Companions has 10 hit
Yeah,
points
so 10.
plus a number of hit points equal to 6 plus its con modifier.
For
So
each
10
level you have.
plus 8 for each level that I have.
Yeah, I guess I don't
I'm
know
level
where
3.
the parenthesis is in that statement.
There is no parenthesis.
Well, I
it's-
know, but like, how would we do the math? Is it 6 plus, and then your Constitution modifier? For
No. 10 hit points. So
well,
10
Yeah, I know the 10. I got the 10.
plus 6, 6 and its con modifier.
For each level you have. Right. So I don't
So
know if
it'd
it's. Go ahead.
It'd be 10.
Literally copy pasted.
Yeah, I'm
6
reading
plus
it too.
2 and parentheses times 3. So it'd be 34. Right.
That's how I read it. Yeah, 6 plus Constitution for each level you have. So 6 times 6, 26, or 6
Because
times.
it's dependent on the
Okay.
Constitution score. And
Okay,
that's
so
where the
30,
difference is.
34.
I don't know what the right answer is, but it's like, are you taking 6 plus the Constitution modifier, all of that times 3? Or are you taking the Constitution modifier times 3 plus 6?
I'd say 24 is correct, or 34 is correct, but
Yeah.
we just did it really wrong last time. Okay, that's fine. All
It's
right,
been
so you
upgraded.
take 12 damage. Apparently, it should probably also say on there then how much what his AC is, right?
Construct ability. It's got its ability modifiers. And based on that, we should be able to determine what its AC is, but I don't know what the actual rule to determine AC is, right? Strikes. How is AC determined? Let's see. I don't know.
I was thinking it was 10 plus your dex. At least that's how it is in certain ones.
Let's see. Armor class. Armor class is 10 plus dexterity modifier plus proficiency bonus plus armor's item bonus plus other bonuses plus penalties. So I think it's 10 plus your dex modifier. Yeah.
Dex plus proficiency.
Plus proficiency bonus, yeah, if you have anything. But I think for a creature, it's probably just going to be 10 plus dex, right? Because they won't have. I guess I don't know if creatures have proficiency bonuses. Let's see.
It's written
Proficiencies.
so weird.
Your construct companion is trained. Perception. Oh no! Did I just go down?
No, we can hear you.
Okay. Music has stopped and my Discord is spinning and I can't see anything on Discord.
Mm.
Okay, now I'm
Yeah,
back.
it's been happening to me a lot lately. I don't know. I don't know why.
We can just do the 10 plus dex modifier.
All right.
And AC, what would that make its AC? So it's Dex modifier
Third is
plus
Uh,
plus 3, so 13 would be its dex.
So what did I say I got 20 minutes ago?
I don't remember.
I'm wanting to say it was like a 16.
I think it was a hit.
possible. I
was
think it would be.
18.
Okay. So that's another hit. Same amount.
Also, the armor class thing in there. In chat. Fun.
It'll just be 3 points of damage for the second hit.
3. Okay.
Okay. An exciting turn. All right, so the doll runs up and punches Silver Forge, and we'll move on to Angoric's turn.
Angoric is going to cast Heal and 30-foot Emanation, which I think hits everything except the dolls. It might even hit that one doll. It does hit the doll on top of Silver Forge.
Okay.
So, gonna do that for 11 points of healing or damage, but assuming that Karu was right and Mo is undead, he has to make a, I think it's Fortitude saving throw. We've done this enough times.
I'm sorry, Josh. I was reading Creature Companion stuff. Was that an AoE or did you target him?
AoE.
Okay, cool.
So basic Fortitude save for Mo.
11 points for everyone else.
And 11 points for everyone else.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, wait. No, I just took 11 points of damage.
Bet Krohan wished he had stuck around.
Got a 15.
So he fails, so he would take the full damage. And Krohan...
I guess that's a fair question. Yeah, that emanates from Angoric, right?
Yeah,
30 foot
so
radius.
it's 30 feet, so that hits everyone, including Krohan.
Nice. All right.
So,
And the red and yellow mud people.
Okay. How much health did you say that was?
11.
11. And you said that the 15 was a fail, right?
Yeah. So he
So
takes...
he takes 11.
Yeah.
Okay. And Goric calls upon the Mother of Mercy in his time of need.
Yeah, you can call me Mercy, because I need healing.
Does he just float into the sky and say, like, what does she say? Heroes never die?
Heroes never die.
Heroes never die! It's Angoric.
sure.
Where did we pull it? Okay, nice.
6 plus.
Alright, so that's all 3 actions, right? So Angoric's turn's over?
Yeah.
It's gonna be Yellow's turn. This is a weird situation we got going on here. I think Yellow is going to freakily run around and see this bear crowding the doorway, and it's gonna raise its little hands and kind of stare into your eyes. And Huang's gonna have to make a will save.
Okay. $23.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
23 is a pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a success. So I think in this case, you do take damage, but no persistent damage.
Love it.
So you're just going to
My
take
favorite kind of damage.
3 points of mental damage as he
Oh.
he tries to give you phantom pains.
This bear's been there. Okay, so 3 to 3 of mental damage.
Mm-hmm.
How do I guess, annotate that?
You don't have to do anything, just 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And then Purple's going to walk up and do the same thing. So Huang, make another will save.
Ooh, that didn't go as well. 15.
15. 15 instead of a save is going to be a fail. So you will take full damage from this. 6 points of damage. And you are sickened 1. Which means that you can't willingly eat anything while sickened, but you can spend a single action to throw up and recover, which allows you to make a fortitude save against being sickened.
Teaching good habits.
That's
Also mean you can't drink a health potion.
Right, yeah, you can't eat anything, and you have a -1 penalty on your checks and DCs until you're no longer sickened.
Okay.
Should be
Okay,
able to
that
add
was
that as a condition.
It was yellow and purple, and now it is Walkroon's turn.
Okay, before I start, I would like to say I think I have come to a conclusion on the ruling for the health for the construct. Sarah, how many health points does Bao have total? Is it 32?
No.
Okay.
What is 32? Sorry.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that math is the same for both. It is just a different starting. And it is the math for her to get to 32 is it is a +8 to start with for the pangolin, which is where Silverforge would get his +10. And then it is a +18 because it is 6 hit points per level. So Justin was actually right on that. And then it is another plus. What's the Constitution modifier, Justin?
+2.
+2. So actually, I think you end up with the same. Oh no, so 34. That's what you guys came to, right? Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, it is 34. Okay. So yeah, it's the Constitution modifier per level, but also the +6 per level.
Yeah, 6 plus Constitution modifier per level.
Yeah, all of that per level. I thought that's where we were getting to the 54 was we were getting too big of a number.
34.
Okay. All right. Ironically, I found a pretty cool site. Not that you need it, Sarah, but someone built an entire site around animal companions and all of the stats and stuff for them.
Love
It's
it.
called Pathfinder 2 Animal Companion Helper. And you like put in the level of the thing, and it can go through and add all the stats and cool stuff.
It built it for you in Path Builder
I was
too.
gonna say, I think Path Builder does all of that too, but it is
But
kinda
for some reason, it doesn't work for the set of
construct
stuff
companions.
that Justin did.
Yeah. Okay, it is now my turn. The last thing we saw Mo do is heal up, or we saw him heal up, and then we saw him get hurt by Josh, correct?
Yes.
Did he get hurt by me? You see that?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And Goric would have shouted then. This bitch is undead.
Go. Aye! Stop it! We were talking to him! And Walker would step up and I go, Mo, it's me. I was talking to you through the door. We don't want to fight. We don't need to fight. Please.
You're attacking my home. You blew
We
up my
weren't.
door.
We were simply mining away the door, and it went boom. It hurt me too. I took so much
killed my
damage. Look at me.
fish.
What?
You killed my fish.
I didn't kill any fish. You should have
You
told us
did.
that was there. No, I didn't do that. You didn't tell me you had a fish.
He's deranged.
No.
He thinks you killed his fish.
I didn't know you had a fish. We can bring it back. We have a scroll to raise the undead. We can bring back your fish.
Yeah. So, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to. Well, I'm like telling everyone, like, stop! Fucking hell! Did you not hear me talking to him? Why are we attacking the guy? He's clearly got. And he like whispered, "It's problems. Aye, just let us through. We just want to go through. We don't need to kill you. Look, we have a fucking bear. You really think that you could stop this bear? Just let us through. I gave you a gold piece, for God's sakes. And I want to roll a knowledge check as well to see if I can't figure out. And this is just because the ring thing and the Gollum voice. Like, is there something on him that maybe is causing him to freak out, or is there something that I can do to calm him down? And whether that's, take this piece off of him or anything like that. And the idea being that maybe I've run into crazy deranged creatures before diving in the cave, so I'm going to use my Esoteric lore.
Okay.
I had
is
to take a step
a-
forward to be able to see it, so that's my first action. Second action is this knowledge check at a plus 10 for esoteric lore.
Okay.
I
And
just
your question
I don't
is there something on him that's causing him to be this way?
Yeah, well, so the question, and if it's too vague and we need to adjust it, that's fine. Is there something that I can do that I notice to calm him down? Whether that's, oh, I see runes written on his forehead, he's clearly cursed, or I see the piece of the dagger that we're looking for hanging off of him and it's driving him crazy. Is there something that's not just he's a crazy person and there's nothing that I can do and we should I'm looking for a way to not have to kill him. That we can stop this combat. We attacked him first. I'm just throwing that out. Like, my goal was to get inside, have him attack us, and then we could fight back. But we did strike first in the situation. He didn't do anything to us yet.
So I'll tell you, you rolled high enough. You know that there's nothing that you could have done or said that would have stopped him from attacking you. This creature is what is known as an unfeeling empath. It is a
impact.
Unfeeling empath. The soul of a gnome killed by tragedy sometimes becomes so entangled in conflicting emotions that it becomes trapped in a corpse and reanimates it.
Oh,
These corpses shamble around in search of others' emotions, tempting them to feel the same misery that they felt in life, and then eating their emotions to satisfy their own undead desires.
Okay. All right. So maybe I'm like trying to reason with him, and I see like his eye twitch the wrong way or like roll into the back of his head or something, and I go, Mo, I'm so sorry. I wish I could have known you in life. And like while I'm saying that, I am going to be doing, which we finally figured out is like a free action basically. I'm going to be pouring like, I'm sorry I wish I could have known you in life, and I'm like pouring the liquid from my chalice, the little bit that's left, onto the end of my spear. I'm gonna do implements empowerment, and then
Stab him in the face?
and just try to fucking stab him, put him out of his misery. Okay, so let's just strike and see if I can even hit, and then we'll worry about implements empowerment after that. Okie dokie. Is the yellow guy in the room an enemy? Can I say that he is flanking with me?
He is indeed an enemy of yours. He's
Is
not
he
helping.
an enemy of Mo though? Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay. Ooh, not great, but maybe a 19 to hit. I only rolled an 11.
19 on this guy who you're not flanking with, and you're attacking around the door frame. No, that's a miss.
Oh, am I getting a negative from the door frame?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay. All right. So I go to hit, and I like maybe slice the doorway, or he like dips out of the way or something. Aye, Mo, just stand still. And that'll be the end of my turn. And I also go, he's an unfeeling empath. I know you all were already attacking him without knowing that, but if you were questioning what you should be doing at all, question it no longer. I don't know about the poppet things, though. Give me 6 seconds or 1 hour in the real world time, and I will let you know.
1 hour in the real world. It is Orpheus's turn. So all of this has taken place over the course of 6 seconds. 6 seconds later, it comes back around to Orpheus. What are you gonna do?
An actual hour and a half later, I think.
Yeah.
Disrupt undead.
Nice.
And I think you do a fortitude save.
Getting a lot of mileage on these cantrips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cantrips are sweet.
No! Yo!
Don't tell me twice. Okay. Let's see.
What do I know?
Does Disrupt Undead have any traits?
What would that be, Josh?
Somatic, verbal.
Well, no, like
Positive,
mental
maybe.
or it's positive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. All right. Okay. And you said it's just a basic fortitude save.
Yes.
So he gets an 18.
That-
He succeeds, but he still takes 7 damage.
He takes 6 damage.
All right. So you guys are blasting this undead gnomish spirit with positive energy as much as you can. Pow, 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 pow. Is Orpheus gonna move? Do anything else?
No. Well, no. Okay, I don't know if I can still use my short bow because there's like this traffic jam at the door. You tell me, DM.
I mean, you can. You can always shoot past people, but there will be a bonus to his AC for cover. There's a lot of people in the way.
I mean, might as well. Let's do it.
You're old one. You'll just shoot Vera.
She hates that. Gosh, you don't do that. Do I still get my like +9?
Yep.
Okay.
When do you hate Sarah?
I don't hate Sarah. I love her.
That's gonna fail. I rolled a 14.
Okay, yeah, 14 will be a miss in this scenario. So Orpheus tries to take a shot, in between Walkroon and Elnat and Bear Huang. But it's a tough shot to make.
Okey-doke, and that's my turn. But I at least did something.
You sure did. A little bit of positive energy damage.
Quick, everyone give him compliments.
He hates positive energy. It is Elnat's turn.
Your loincloth is fabulous.
Stop it!
Where did you get your hair done? It looks great.
He's got eyebrows that are 1.5 feet long, and you said his hair looks great.
I know we said. I just want to clarify. I know we said that we could move through the space of a friendly.
Mhm.
So could I kind of muscle my way in?
No, because he's in that the square you'd have to move through.
Oh,
You can't
okay. I
get-
was thinking he was still off to the side.
Yeah, he's right in the middle. So you can attack him kind of around the doorway, like Walkrin's doing, but he would have cover there as well.
Question based on the wording of fire ray. Oh, hang on. That was. I didn't
So
copy
these
the
are
right
last
thing.
time.
Happens to be a ray of fire.
Stop going away. Okay, it says a blazing band of fire arcs through the air, lighting your opponent and the ground they stand upon on fire. Does it matter that people are in the way? Can I arc it over Huang
He would still have cover against a range attack from where you're standing. Not really a good way to hit him with Huang and Walkrin.
Right.
Yeah, you never have to worry about friendly fire, but friendly fire does mean that, yeah, they have cover behind your allies.
Yeah. Well, I guess for now I will. I'll use the one action to give Silverforge 2. And Silverforge will first roll a bite attack, which is a +8. 25 to hit.
Okay. 25. You're attacking Mo?
Yeah.
You're attacking one
Yeah.
of the dolls. Okay.
Mo still.
Flanked, right?
25 will hit. Yes. Yes, it would be flanking, so you would get
It would be 20. Is it +2?
27. Yeah,
Okay, so 27 total.
that would hit.
For a grand total, it says 2 for 8 total damage.
Okay.
And why not? Let's see, and it's a -5, so he's gonna do a talon attack. This will be at a -1, still on Mo.
Okay.
17 to hit. I don't think that hits.
17 will be a miss.
Okay. It's worth a shot. Yeah, I'll go ahead and try hitting Mo with a fire ray spell.
Okay. So because it goes through a person, this is lesser cover. This is, I guess, news to me, but lesser cover is just a +1 bonus to his AC.
Okay.
Probably
+1 to his AC. Okay.
Multiple attack, or never mind. Is it multiple attack? Oh, no, because it's
No, because the others were
This is
silver.
Elnat's first attack this round.
Yeah.
And fire ray is 2 actions, so.
Cool.
Shoot, 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It is 2d6. Grab that 6. 4, 3, 7 total damage.
Okay. Not too shabby. So you blast him in the face with some fire after Silverforge is biting him from behind. Really going at him from both sides.
Silverforge likes to eat ass, is what I'm hearing.
But okay, that's
Two bubble
Elnat's
gum.
turn.
And he's all out of bubblegum.
It's Krohan's turn. Back here, he has an opportunity now to draw his bow. Set his pick aside, draw his bow, and fire a shot, aiming as best as he can. He says, "Bear Huang, there to the left."
Headshots, Huang.
Yeah,
Straight in between the eyes.
he chose this moment to betray you all. Krohan's been waiting until you got into a bad situation. He got a 23, which is enough to be a hit here.
Nice. Go.
So let's
Rohan.
see.
Hell of a shot.
There's 4 points of damage. You guys are slowly ticking away. But I think that is going to be enough. Mo gasps and falls to the ground.
Nice.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry, friend. Reach down and pick my gold coin back up.
I think your gold point is still in the hand.
Oh yeah, you didn't take it. Idiot.
It will be Kara's turn next.
You said that you took the gold coin out of the hand and threw it through.
That's true.
Oh,
I
that's
did.
true. You did. You flung it in there. You're right.
Plug it in.
I will not add it
You
back
see
to my
the-
character sheet yet. Then
I was gonna say, you see it. It's in his loincloth pocket.
gotta do what you gotta do.
What
Right.
has it got in its pocket?
Oh,
One sweaty coin.
Oh, what the hell's happening?
All right, Karu, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm stunned and stupefied.
That's true. That's not
Trying to
great.
think real hard. Karu's trying to expand its mind into his unleashed form, but can't due to stupefied nature. And so
So cool.
only with the 2 remaining actions that he has, he sees Mo fall. Shooting. That is really okay. No, and then he sees his puppet behind him, and will fucking chuck a chair at it.
He's going for the triple collab.
Hell yeah.
Oh, pulls it. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, he just sees the yellow right here, and then I guess there's no chair. Nothing chair sounds cool, but
There's
I guess I can
books.
fling.
Look at all the books.
I can. Yeah, I'll topple the bookshelf towards him. Just like
Okay.
a handful of books.
Does that still take a penalty even if the thing he's attacking doesn't go through any of the enemies, or any of the friendlies?
It's all visual. I mean, I just
Yeah,
have to
I don't
target
think that. I don't think that.
I don't know if mechanically it's supposed to, but like.
I mean, the
realistically
argument
speaking,
argument for it would be that he's
It's-
having to look past all these people and
it
target
makes it
him with
harder
something
to
that he can't
target
see
the
all the way.
book. That's fair.
Yeah. But you are stupefied, so I think you do have to make a flat check.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
5 plus the stupefied value to even be able to cast a spell. So,
Yeah.
so it's just a DC 6 flat check.
Joe's
Yep.
stupefied for like ever in Strange Aeons.
I feel like he was. Yeah.
I
He's
think that's
the
the
rat
reason I know
wizard.
that. Yeah.
Right. Okay, here we go. As an 8.
Okay.
8 on the die. So
that's good.
So I will go
All right,
ahead
so you cast the
and
spell, so make the attack roll.
connect a projectile with a handful of books.
And the
Featherbound.
unharmed doll.
What book do you think you're throwing at him?
How to be a necromantic weirdo. Volume 3.
Volume 3. Oh, okay.
It's good.
And here come volume 1 and 2 with 15 to hit.
How to
Okay,
pick
15 is going to be a miss.
Damn it.
It just the paper lightly hits him.
Yeah, it doesn't hit it with the hardcover. It hits it with the pages.
No.
You accidentally pulled a paperback.
It fluttered.
Okay. Mo can't do anything on his turn. I guess is that Karu's whole turn? Is it?
Mo's
that's
dead.
Yep.
Like dead.
Oh, because he was stupefied. Okay, Mo's
Wait,
dead.
wait. The way you said that makes me think, is he coming back?
No, I just said it's not Mo's turn. It's Wong's turn.
Okay. Can't
How about
do
the way I
anything
said
yet.
that?
He's got to wait for his regen and second life to kick in.
Yeah.
Pong's ready to lay into Mo.
Mo is dead.
Mo's dead.
Oh. Sorry. His creature's still up there then.
Mo is
No,
Uh,
dead.
no.
His body's still present. You could eat him.
For No, I can't eat him because I'll throw up. I'm sickened.
It's true.
You probably also would throw up because he is a undead creature.
Yeah.
I've heard rotting
Zombies.
flesh doesn't do well for the stomach.
Can I
you
step
can do it in
over him
Minecraft.
since he's dead?
Yeah, you can step over him.
Okay, well. Oh, God.
Where do you want to go?
By,
Yeah.
by the yellow guy.
Right there.
Yeah, that's great. And he's still alive, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yellow,
As-
red, and purple.
As alive as magical puppets can be.
Yeah.
Karu's alive to me, okay?
Defined life.
Living.
He was snapping
How far
fingers.
after consent?
Oh no. Okay, what does Wong want to do? It's one action to move in.
One action to move in, and then we are going to, bite, I guess.
Here's bite. What they do.
Yep. Big
There,
dot.
you got bite or claws, right? Your
There's a
options.
stash.
Yeah.
Big, meaty
Claws.
What's that?
Is
from?
it
Why am I
A
losing
nat 11.
unquote.
okay.
What is the total?
Let's see here.
Besides your bonus is +9 for your
Yeah, I
animal
think
form.
so. Yeah, so 20.
20 on this doll is going to be a hit.
2d8.
Plus something, right?
No, I just did bite, so that's 2d8 piercing.
I think they switched out extra like values with just another die. A lot of the changes
Oh, really?
must have been that way. Yeah.
I feel like it was something. I don't remember now though. I don't have that page pulled up that I had pulled up last.
Animal form, bear. Yes, it's 2d8 piercing. But at the top, your attack modifier is +9. Your damage bonus is +1. So it's 2d8 +1. So what did you say?
12.
What'd you get? You got 12.
Yeah.
So it'd be 13.
Yeah.
13 points of damage on this doll. You just bite into it, and you know, like it's underneath. It's kind of like made of like porcelain.
Feathers come out.
It's made of like porcelain. So you're like cracking this thing. So it's got like now it's like
one of its eyes is unlevel, and like the whole face on the thing is cracked, and it looks like it's like screaming.
Jesus Christ. But no sound comes out?
No sound comes out.
That's worse.
I love scenes like that.
Sure.
So you
Very
bite it.
rare.
That's one more action. What's your last action?
I'm gonna claw at it.
Okay.
Rawr.
Little bing bang boom.
Hell yeah.
Jimmy Buttafuoco.
Wow. Nat 19, so that's 28.
Minus.
Okay, and then minus something for your second attack.
4.
Yeah.
But that'll still hit.
I think it's minus
So,
5. Honestly.
1d8 plus 1.
So that, yeah, that's 1d8 slashing, so. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
8?
Yeah, 8.
Nice. So 9 points of damage.
Oh,
9 points of damage.
It's gotta be dead, right?
Hell yeah.
These poor
It's
sweet
destroyed.
balls can't have that much health. Let's go.
I'm a vegetarian and I ain't
I'm
fucking scared of him.
Get it, Geralt! Dance!
That would be better if she was playing a vegetarian and not a fucking bear.
Bears are omnivores. That's pretty close.
That's true.
So it's
half
not
points.
bad.
Yeah. Could be worse.
Could be worse.
They do eat the occasional berry. Oh my god. Lorna turned into a dog.
Geralt,
You
show him your
kidnapped her.
ears.
Yes.
Big Lorna turned into a sleepy girl. Okay. It is the doll's turn. So the red doll is going to continue its relentless assault on Silverforge here. 18.
Wow.
We decided it's 13. This is AC.
Yeah.
18, 23. So a critical hit on the second one.
Wait, but multiple attack or no?
Multiple attacks.
Okay.
No, that
And then
was with
7
the
on the last
multiple
one.
attack bonus?
That was with the map penalty. So a hit and then
Damn.
a critical.
Wow, we were.
So it's gonna do the right die there. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna do 4 points of damage to the first hit. And 6 points of damage on the second one. For a total of
Okay.
10 points of damage.
That was roll 3 doubled.
It's not great. That was doubled. Roll minimum damage for it.
You know what? That's really good for Silverforge.
It's got little tiny fists.
It's porcelain fists punching a metal velociraptor. That makes
Correct.
sense.
Yep. And Gorik, you're up. It got Silverforge like in the eye in the second one though.
Yeah,
like Silverforge was like
him.
trying to like bite it, and he was like, like hit him right in the eye. There's not enough force behind it. If I had doubled the max damage, now that would have been cool. Didn't though.
I am going to cast. Let's see. Actually, let's see if moved out of the way enough for this to happen. Yeah, streamline shot. I'm going to cast needle darts at the one that is attacking Silverforge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a 60.
Little ranged attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
Well within range.
It's kind of like my witch warper spell, I imagine. Remember that?
Yeah, that was a cool one.
That was cool. It never did very
Oh,
much,
uh,
but it was.
Stylistically sweet.
What'd you get?
25.
25 is a hit.
Nice. Bleed these porcelain dolls. I don't know if it actually bleeds, but
It would if it was a crit.
crit. Okay.
And if it had blood.
I was gonna say that was the joke. We haven't rolled a knowledge check on these things yet, have we?
Sure have not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Didn't have the actions for it.
That's fair. No, that's all good. Just making sure. I'm preparing for my turn here in a little bit.
I think
Next
I rolled
time.
an extra dice, but 9 damage because I took away the last one.
Nice.
Okay. 9 damage on the red one. First time it's been hit.
Not bad.
It's got all of it's got like cracks, like small cracks all the way through it, little holes where you've pierced it with tiny needles.
I was using the cold iron that we gathered the other day.
Oh, cool.
That is bonus damage.
That's why you
Oh.
took it, so you could use it for that spell. That's cool.
Gotcha. And it automatically returns to me, so it took the 9 damage.
That's cool. Very
All
Magneto.
right. Very Magneto of you. Very Magneto of you, Angoric. Okay. Is that your full turn? You moved and two action spell.
Spelled.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Watch-
It is now Purple's turn. Let's see. The bear's moved into the room. Silverforge just chilling.
There's a
I
bear in the
got
room.
kicked from Discord, so I'm no longer the host for the music, so I cannot replay this song, by the way. Cool. Grazie.
Anyone should be able to do it now.
Double grazie.
Okay. Purple. What should Purple do? This is fun.
Punch shit up. You should roll a die to see what purple does.
It's oh my gosh, is that a? Oh, okay, that wouldn't work. That's too bad.
That would have been cool. I don't know what it was, but it would have been cool.
Yeah. No, these things have the levitate spell. But the way it was reading, it was like you could just pick stuff up and float it. And I was just like, oh my god, he's just gonna pick up the bear and like float. But it has to be a willing creature, so it can't do that.
Is there not like a check involved if you try to do it against an unwilling?
It's only on a willing creature.
Can't force levitate.
There's no will save.
That's I mean,
Okay. I'm not sure if this guy's gotten a chance to use his other spell yet. I think they both did. I think both of them attacked Huang from range. So I think this one's gonna run up with his tiny fists and try to get underneath the bear and start punching.
can we pass through their square if they're tiny?
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine
Yeah.
like you could levitate on each
Good
other.
to know.
Like,
Yeah, they could use
like,
levitate. No, they could absolutely be flying around the room, but
Yeah.
it would take 2 actions to cast it, and then what are they gonna
They're
do?
not really- Still probably hit them.
Yeah. They're not really range combatants. So the first one on Huang is going to be a 21 to hit, and then an 18. Do those hit?
Your AC
You're
is
muted.
there.
Yes, sorry, I was chewing. Yes, that hits.
Both of them?
Yep.
Okay. She hits.
Does your AC get better or worse in the animal form, or is it just depend?
It's depending on my level.
Okay.
So it's 19. Oh, did you say 18?
I did say 18.
Oh, sorry, it's 19. Excuse me.
Okay. All right. So the first one hits. Second one misses.
Yeah.
The first one is a 7 points of damage. There's more damage on that than I did with the critical and the other attack, I think.
Good job.
That's fine. Whatever. So he just runs up and smacks Huang right on the noggin as he's sliding underneath of her. And it'll be Walkerin's turn. Maybe.
Let's go.
Yeah, Brendan, I knew I was making myself into a weaker character when I picked Poppet. I'm not surprised that these guys aren't hitting super hard with their fists.
It's not. You didn't choose fighter for your class for some
Right,
reason,
right.
you know?
All right.
Was it
First,
choice?
It is cool that they have some psychic abilities too, though.
that is awesome. All right. First action, run into the room. Just kind of try to slide by Silverforge. Second action, I haven't been able to do it yet today, and I don't think I even did it last week because the action economy wasn't there. Exploit vulnerability.
Bomb.
What's that?
Spirit bomb.
Yeah. I haven't done this yet because it's 2 actions, but yeah, I'm gonna kill everything. No. Exploit
You know how
vulnerability.
spirit bomb works.
So, yeah, I don't watch that.
Spirit bomb can only be used against those with malice in their heart.
Well, these things definitely have malice in their heart.
That's fair.
Who doesn't?
But it doesn't kill everything.
Might. Everything I want dead in this room. Okay, so I'm going to first roll an esoteric lore check against the standard DC, and I'm rolling it on, I guess, red. It doesn't really matter. They're all the same thing as far as I can tell. Ooh, not good. I rolled a total of a 20.
Total of a 20. All right. So you're rolling esoteric lore.
Yeah,
Did you ask a specific question?
Nope, this is my exploit vulnerability. So this is just an esoteric lore
success.
check. It's a success. Okay, so on a success, I recall an important fact about the creature. I learn its highest weaknesses, or one of its highest weaknesses if it has multiple, and then I can exploit that. And if it doesn't have any weaknesses, then I can do the personal antithesis thing.
Okay. It does not have any weaknesses.
Okay, so I now know the backstory of this. Specifically, I did call it the red one. Specifically, this red creature. I know what makes this doll sad, and I rub it all over my spear. So,
You're rubbing your spear at it?
With
Yeah.
sadness.
yeah, I'm rubbing it with something that really pisses off
As
this
it gets
creature.
closer. As it gets closer.
And then I am also, while I'm done
Let's
rubbing
shoot.
it with whatever's in my pack that it doesn't like, I'm going to. Guess there's no reason for me, as long as I have both things in my hand, which I do, to always be doing implements empowerment. I'm going to pour the liquid over the end of this spear and just try to stab into it. This is one hit to make everything that I've done useful. And if it doesn't work, then I will have
You will be a
provided
loser.
nothing of value to this combat whatsoever.
Just like
And
the
I
other
rolled a
ones.
natural 2. So I think I'm gonna go drink the rest of my Captain Morgan. I'll be back.
Oh my god.
Okay.
My god! That's my voice. Dylan got a soundbite from my first YouTube video. You're a
What?
That's awesome.
Do it again.
What?
Oh
Is it
my
really?
god.
That's me.
That's
That's
awesome.
that's my
There's
brother
no
going
way.
off a ramp, and he eats shit. And I
That's
asked my
brilliant.
sister, "Did you stop filming?" And she goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Oh my god."
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, Dylan,
Fantastic.
Grab the link
I
and put that.
100% thought that was a soundbite of Lorna, to be clear.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go find it. That is incredible. Bottle cap.
Austin's,
You can take my fake invisible bottle cap and use it. That is amazing. Oh, I'm gonna go find the video.
It will be. It is Lorna's turn. If she's still with us.
I'm barely, but I am here.
Welcome.
Wow. I love that I
My God.
immediately recognized that.
I don't think I have any videos that would have my voice in them.
Wow.
I tried for so long to get Austin's laugh, but there's nothing. There's nothing out there short enough.
Yeah. Long enough?
Oh my god.
I'm going off the
He
rip.
just freaking shared the video in our channel.
Oh yeah. Check out YouTube.com.
Everyone on-
Austin or Carmen.
Austin, I want you to anything dating app you have. I want that to be on it. It is so cute.
Thank you. Did you stop filming? Yeah.
Oh my god. I legit thought that was Lorna. I still can kind of hear Lorna's voice.
We had like a little camcorder. I could see what Brendan watching. Look at him eat shit, bro.
I'm gonna try to shoot them with my shoot yellow.
Yeah, get him.
Oh my god.
I
Okay.
appreciate the description of the video is my brother went too fast with the wrong two and face planted into
What year was
ground.
that? What year did I have to?
It was 2009.
Yeah, so I would have been 11.
24.
Yeah.
What did you say, Lorna?
Sorry.
24.
24, and you're shooting at You're shooting at red.
Well, yellow. Well, can I shoot red? I didn't know if I could.
Yeah, you can shoot red. Yellow is
red.
done. So I think that's the only one left. Or no, the other there's purple is beneath Wong. You can't see it, and red is beneath Silver Forge. But you can attack either one of those.
But I can see yellow.
Yellow's good.
Oh,
Yellow's
oh,
dead.
and you can't see that he's dead. I see. Sorry.
I
Yeah,
did it earlier.
I will do red.
Okay. Okay, 24 is a hit.
And then 1d6. 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I will try to. He's not dead yet.
Mm-mm.
I'll try to hit one more time. And I don't get my +9. Yeah. +4. 24.
Again. Okay.
Nice.
It's another hit.
4 points of damage.
Okay. He's still up. He's got 2 little arrows sticking out of this tiny doll.
This porcelain doll.
You can hear them grinding together when it turns. Okay, is that the full turn? Was Lorna gonna do anything else, or is that it?
Oh, that's all my actions. Sorry.
Alright. Elmat, you're up, I think.
Okay.
And there's 2 poppets in there beneath Silverforge and Huang.
And this space is free now that Mo is dead, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to come in here beneath Silverforge, and I'm gonna take a swing. Did we decide that? Oh, hang on. Because even if I drop it, I would require an action to draw.
Oh my god, would a 22 have hit?
We'll go a little bit backwards.
It's flanking.
And I'm gonna take a shot at one of the poppets underneath Silverforge.
Nice.
Probably not 17.
He's gonna be missed.
Okay. And then my last action, I will have Silverforge try to get this poppet underneath it. That's a +8 hit. Does a 19 hit? Things are small.
19 will also be a miss.
Okay. I wondered, since they were so small, it can be hard as hell to hit.
They are quite quick.
Agile. High dexterity.
Okay.
Then I think that will be it.
Okay, Krohan's gonna move up a little bit. He's still got an angle on red, and he's gonna shoot another arrow from his bow. Get a 19, which is a miss. I don't think he'll shoot again. So it'll be Kara's turn.
Okay. And I am not stupefied and I'm not stunned. Is that
Nice.
correct?
Nice.
That's great.
Full mind power.
Yes. Back at it. Okay. So with my newfound brain, now that I've shaken this off, it's been a while since I found another psychic in the world. They're not too common. Really someone of that mental, I guess, instability. That's what I was gonna say prowess, but that's not what that was at all.
Yeah.
So now we're just cleaning up his dirty work. So yeah, I'll have to move. Can I move just like right there and just like peek around the corner, or do I have to get here in front of? I guess I have to get here in front of Orpheus.
You should be able to see both of them from where you're at now.
Okay. So I'll move, and then I'll just cast Forbidden Thought on the poppet.
Okay. So there's one under Huang, and there's one under Silverforge. Which one?
Oh, I can't see the one under Wong.
Yeah, it's
I was aiming for red, so red.
okay. That's fine.
Red.
All right, so forbidden thought. What are you forbidding it from this time?
I'll let you know.
That's smart as fuck. I like that. You just let me know whatever you do, and I'll let you know if you can.
It doesn't say that you have to specify it.
I think he probably hasn't specified. He just doesn't want to give you the insight, so that you don't play it differently as the GM.
Choose it.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking what he is specifying.
All right, that's
I
fine.
might have to say. I don't know. I'll just say he can't strike. I will forbade his body from moving.
That's fine. He's in melee combat anyway, so
Yeah.
makes more
Strike
sense.
makes the most sense. But I like the
Alright.
idea of not saying.
Okay.
Stop pinning our dinosaur.
Stop punching our dinosaur. So cool.
Stop punching our dinosaur. All right, it is Huang's turn. You have a doll that is underneath you punching you.
Sounds like the average Tuesday.
Really? I need to hang out with you on Tuesdays.
I think you probably have. Okay, what do you want to do?
All right, so
What was your question? Did I lose you?
She's gone forever.
Hello?
You have a broomstick. You just pound on the ceiling.
Speak to me in Morse code.
Yeah, I wonder if her headphones or something died.
Hate when that happens.
Hello?
Does that air vent
Trying.
behind you go up to the second floor?
Yeah, I mean, theoretically.
Sorry, this
Theoretically.
laptop just turned off.
Okay. Can you hear us now?
I can hear you. I can't.
Okay.
It's my computer. I'm trying to turn it on.
Your laptop turned off.
Yeah.
What do you want to
I'm
do?
on my phone. I'm on my phone right now. Is yellow the only ones alive?
Yellow
Purple's
and there's
underneath you
a
and,
puppet
and red.
Purple's underneath me.
Yeah.
Seems like a great time to bite it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let me get my physical dice. Fujitsu, man. Alright, I'm rolling a Norse Foundry dice.
Woo! Shout out Josh.
And that got me a 19, baby. So
Woo!
Wait, Norse Foundry. Shout out me.
28.
Josh's GC.
28. 28's a hit.
And that's 2d8 plus 1.
Yep.
Which shape is the d8?
Diamond.
Yeah, double
The double
pyramid.
Two pyramids stuck together.
Or yeah, diamond shape. It's my favorite.
Diamonds. Yep.
God.
Who's the most?
5. 5. So 11.
11. Not too bad. You gonna attack again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll bite again.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
It happens.
That's gonna be a critical,
Critical failure. Consider I'm already like negative anyways.
That is.
And fumble.
Brendan has the.
I have it.
critical hit. I don't have the. I was pulling out my deck. Wrong
All right.
deck.
So this one is Katya. The enemy catches your attack, and this immediately grants them a chance to trip or shove you as a reaction.
Yep, this doll is gonna shove the bear away.
That's right. It's gonna.
It could happen.
It's underneath me and it's gonna shove me away.
Yeah, I
Try
think it's
to
gonna
trip
trip you.
Alright.
But
I
we'll see how successful that is. Trip attempt is an athletics check against your reflex DC. You don't have your character sheet up, so there's no way of knowing what that is.
You could look it up for the bear though. Reflex save is probably dependent on the bear.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think it changes your saves.
I would say my reflex is like a 6 or a 7 or something.
Yeah, well, yeah, it may not matter. I'll roll. We'll see what a tiny doll's athletics check is. Let's see. It certainly doesn't have an athletics bonus, so it's going to be just the strength score there. So it's going to be a 14. So I'm going to say that is a failure. So a failure on a trip. Failure on a trip. Nothing happens. So he's like tries to trip you when you go for that bite, and nothing happens. So you got one more action on your turn. Is there anything else you want to do?
How much negative is it if I bit him again?
The first one's a -5. The second one is a -10.
Damn.
10 or 8?
So
Or is it 8
No, it's 10.
Okay. 8
it's 10. So that would be at a -1 bonus would be what you're rolling at.
How far away is the red one?
It's right next to you.
Yeah.
Oh, so like moving wouldn't
He's-
matter.
Yeah, he's underneath Silverforge.
Fuck it. We bite him again.
All right. Only a slim chance that you critically fail again.
Equal chance to hit him though.
Maybe.
Wow, I'm all over the place tonight. Nat 20.
Nice.
Oh, I
Use the
will
turn.
get to use the hit deck. Bite, so piercing?
A natural 20 with a -1 would be a 19.
Oh, so it would just be a normal success.
It would normally be a miss, so in this case it's just a success. So you hit it. So
I
no
got
damage.
-10.
With your +9. gets
Right,
you
with
a
your +9 makes it a
Oh, I
-1.
see.
So a
Okay,
19.
I see. Yes.
I see hot. So do 2d8 +1.
3, 5, so 9.
9 more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad, not
Creature
bad.
has already taken 11. All right. It is destroyed.
Woo!
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So purple is also defeated. So now there's only one left.
It's
The one that's
being
underneath
beaten the
Silverforge.
fuck out of Silverforge.
It's the one that's under Silverforge, and it's the
one
one
that's-
whose turn it is next.
Been targeted the most, I feel like, too.
Absolutely.
Probably.
He is hanging and banging, as they say. He's going to
Swinging
attack
and banging.
Silverforge 3 more
Who says that?
times.
Max Holloway. Me. Swing and bang, baby. Swing and bang.
Okay.
Bang and bang.
First one is a
You are
natural
killing it.
1.
Absolutely killing it.
Natural one, you said?
Okay. Natural 1.
Critical
Nice.
So it will be a fumble on the first attack. So this thing swings up at Silverforge. The crit is the fumble is called Hangnail.
Oh,
If you attacked with a claw or fist, you can't use that attack until the end of your next turn. So it swings, it cracks, and it cannot attack you. Oh, you know what? It attacked. So that's going to trigger Karu's action.
Oh
first.
yeah, true.
Oh shit.
So let's just rewind the whole turn.
Blah, 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 blah.
Alright. I'll keep my rolls laid out here.
So roll a basic will save.
Like basic will save. All right. I'll roll a different die for this, I guess. That's not too bad. Ooh. Okay.
Or did you
15.
already fail this? I guess you failed it twice now. That's okay. Okay, 15, that's a failure.
Okay.
So, I'll roll my 3d6 here. See what happens. That's 11 points. of psychic
11
damage.
points of mental damage going on here.
Sir.
All right. So what happens is apparently, asterisk, the doll swings with its fists at Silverforge, and its head blows up. And there's just a smoking doll sitting there that flops over to the ground.
Is it like
And-
that explodes from the head, or like?
Shrapnel goes everywhere. Everyone.
Yeah,
rolls
there's
with
shards of porcelain and glass. But that's it. These creatures are defeated. You guys are inside the building.
Wow. Look at us go.
So we can give you a little bit of a description again. This is kind of it looks like a storage area, a living room. There are like hand weights on the ground, sized for medium creatures. There are these aging curtains that are kind of draped here and there. You do see that there is the withered corpse of a gnomish woman propped up on the sofa like a macabre mannequin. You see her head has been dented by some type of impact. Her lower legs are missing, but she's wearing like sturdy clothing and a leather apron, and there's like tools in the pockets. It was clearly worked with her hands. The walls and floors are covered with these etched in like graffiti, like they are, and they appear to be in Gnomish or Undercommon. If anyone speaks those languages, I think Karu does speak Sakvath.
I speak Undercommon as well.
I thought Aru read them last time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like day 1, day 2, day 3. No visitors. Something like that. And it got like more frantic.
Yep.
I would like
there's-
to walk up to Mo's body and assume that I think it was Woke Run that identified what he was, and bless his spirit, and try to lead him to the gnomish afterlife.
Aye. And Gorek, we don't always see eye to eye, but I appreciate that. I almost felt like I could have gotten through to him.
There was nothing.
Almost.
I've seen this before.
I've seen horribly twisted gnomish
Aye, but
zombies.
what? Can I?
You want to do a posthumous check on these dolls?
Yeah, but I already failed an esoteric lore on them, didn't I? So I guess I couldn't really.
Did you fail? Did you make a?
Oh no,
esoteric roll?
no! You're right. I didn't do just a normal esoteric roll.
You didn't do a normal
Yeah, plus
check
10.
on them. So, okay. All right.
And the
what do
idea
you
is
wanna
just to
know?
learn what they are, how they came to be, is kind of the idea.
Okay. These creatures are what are called soul-bound dolls.
Aye, they seem to be
interesting.
soul-bound dolls.
Yes.
The fuck is
Soul-bound
that?
Dolls.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it a little bit more.
Are you?
Next I
What do you-
speak, I might be able to tell you more, but my voice might be a little
he
bit
goes-
different.
He goes, cheeseburgers, cheeseburger, fries, fart. God damn it! Oh, that's nobody even laughed at that. It's a TikTok.
I was lost, my man.
Yeah,
All right. It's a TikTok. The little girl is like telling her mother what she's ordering, and she's giving her one item at a time. And she goes cheeseburger, and she goes cheeseburger. She goes fries. He goes fart. Damn it! It's really funny, but you don't understand. So these eerie mannequins or playthings have been imbued with a piece of a deceased mortal's soul. They can be created. They can be created intentionally to serve as companions or servants, but they can also be created unintentionally when a piece of fractured soul binds to an object nearby.
Or crux.
So maybe this lady died and literally spawned an evil
Yeah, like a revenant.
creature or something, but then also the part of her soul went into these dolls too. Like this one lady dying caused all 4 of these evil things to pop up potentially.
And then they couldn't leave because that was their home.
Well, and it fell in. She just like starved to death because she couldn't get out.
The hole that was there is big enough for all of these creatures to leave. The empath is small sized, and the creatures are tiny sized, so they could all get out whenever they wanted.
But they
Nice.
couldn't leave because they were locked to her or something, probably.
Is there something behind this curtain? that I'm at.
What's behind curtain number 2?
Because he was in a room whenever I first popped
Yeah,
in here.
Yeah, if you brush that aside, it reveals what looks like to be a sort of a bedroom. In the back area, there's like a kind of a wash area to clean up, and then you can go around the corner, and there's like a bed and like
Breakfast.
like there's like dressers and such back there.
This implies that Mo cared about personal hygiene.
Perhaps.
Did he?
Probably to
Or
some
he
level.
was scared of dolls and didn't want to go into that room.
Or both.
Probably both.
Yeah,
That seems most
Yeah,
likely.
one thing you would know about empaths is that is unfeeling empaths is that the only people that they can stand to be around are those without kind of devoid of emotion.
Yeah. Hobbits.
Okay.
Hey, that proved that I had emotions. That's kind of cathartic.
Oh man, it's so crazy because some of the abilities that he didn't get to fire off were pretty cool. Like if you were able to afflict him with a mental status, then he can howl and erupt that status into everybody in a cone in front of him.
That would have been even
Like
cooler.
he could reflect it. So like it was almost sad that he
The mind
succeeded on
game
the
didn't
save.
work. That would have been
exactly.
so much fun.
It would have been wild. But yeah, he's able to do that, and he's he also gets energy from every time he absorbs energy from you. His attacks do more mental damage, so then he becomes kind of like a melee like fiend a little bit after he's absorbed some energy from
That's
you.
cool. I was wondering what that was.
It's like more feral.
Yep. But that was pretty cool. So it was a cool little combat there to wrap it up. Yeah, you don't see anything too valuable laying around. Again, this building is kind of it's just kind of dusty. No one's been in or out of it in a while.
Any interesting books?
Yeah, it looks like a lot of stuff in gnomish or undercommon.
Any acclaimed looking daggers?
Yeah. Any broken ancient daggers that we're
no.
looking for?
So I think if you walk if Krohan walks in, steps through the threshold here, and kind of like looks around, he's gonna get an angle more towards like the northwest, like in this direction, like off towards. There's another door. It looks like it goes on into this building a little bit further. It's like our journey doesn't end here, but first you should all prepare. Rest if you need. Take a breather.
I think we should focus.
I think that we should close the front door in case the golems come back. But yeah, we should take a little bit of time and maybe brush these dead bodies aside, clean up the porcelain, and maybe take a rest here. I mean, there's a bed.
I will say that if you guys turn around and like look back behind you after this combat has ended, you'll see that these golems are like wiping the water off their faces and kind of lumbering back towards you, like heading back towards where you're all standing near the building, in the building.
Okay. Actually, it looks like we may not have time to rest. And I kind of look towards. I don't know if we're ending. Are we ending?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's going to be so that these things are going to be like kind of lumbering more towards you again, and we'll just pick up there next week. We'll see what happens with all of that.
Yeah.
You guys maybe push further into the building, maybe try to hide, or maybe turn around and face these things. Who knows?
Hit him with a one-action Aqueous Blast, Morpheus, or not Morpheus,
Morpheus. Yes. I remember when you guys picked up Morpheus. I wasn't sure how he was going to fit into the group.
Morpheus, whatever their name is.
You're always worried about
Morpheus
fitting in
sounds
at the
right.
beginning.
See you next week.
Tatas! Thanks, stream.
Yeah,
thanks,
everybody, for
Nicholas. I
listening.
think Nicholas came back at some point. We didn't want him here, but he came back. Goodbye.